Morning Ride on More FM.
Tell me upright, straight and plain. Me a kind of girl, me not like play games, but you keep on messing around with my head. Do you wanna be my man? Cause I don't want a one night stand. Baby boy, tell me what to do, cause I gotta be with you. So tell me, tell me, how you love me, how you love me now. Tell me, shy, but I think you can
More
be
FM.
my guy.
Morning Ride.
That I like in a man. Why can't you just come and tell me exactly what you see in me, and I'll tell you how I feel. I'm gonna keep it real, so tell me. Tell me, that you love me, how you love me now. Tell me, you love me now. Tell me, that you love me, how you love me now. Tell me, he loves me now. Step one, we could take it back to my yard. Step two, you know you got the keys to my heart. Step three, I could be the only one for you. Step one, we could take it back to my yard. Step two, you know you got the keys to my heart. Step three, I could be the only one for you. So tell me what I have to do. Tell me, either you love me or you love me now. Tell me, either you love me now. Tell me, baby. Tell me, either you love me now. Tell me.
All right, Belize, good morning. Hope y'all having a wonderful day so far. It's a beautiful Friday Eve.
That's right. Blessed good morning, everybody. Belize's sweetheart alongside your boy Waggy. Blessed almost Friday Eve.
No, it's actually Friday Eve. And happy 7-Eleven time check.
Yeah. Boom, see there?
I'm not lie, right? Last night I'm at the drive and when I happened to look upon the clock, it says 7-Eleven.
Okay. So seat. You're the seat. You're the boat.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. But without wasting any time, Belize, like we mentioned yesterday, today is a very special edition of the Morning Ride because we have the 1 year anniversary of Behind These Walls. And of course, we're slated to start at 7:30 a.m., not p.m., a.m. But before we get into all of that, and before we get into the weather, we got a few things we got to mention real quickly. One of the few things is Zicho is your master agent for Western Union. Of course, offering Zicho Bill Pay, we can pay your water, your telephone, your electric, cable, course, and choppy gas bill. Remember, Zicho is located countrywide. Of course, you can have your money deposited directly to your very own prepaid card. Use it at any Heritage Bank point of sale machine, and you could draw at any Heritage Bank and Credit Union ATM countrywide. That's Zicho, your master agent for Western Union.
All right, guys, and remember to check out Maya's Electronics for those powerful fans. Only $149. You can call them at 223-MAYA or visit them at number 36 Queen Street next to the Liberty Store, or visit Maya's mini branch inside the Downtown Plaza, all right? Or visit their Facebook page. Guys, check out the powerful fans over there. You can get all kinds of deals over there.
That's right. And of course, Pink Boutique, kicking off the summer the right way with 50% sale. Of course, get half off on selected merchandise starting June 11th. So they already started and it's going on while supplies last. So you better hurry on up and head over there because then these are going fast. And of course, 10% off swimwear and white dresses until this Saturday, actually. This Saturday, June 23rd. Don't forget to shop hot new trends with weekly new arrivals. Your fabulous summer starts at Pink Boutique.
All right, and RF&G Insurance Company Limited, check out their Blue Note promotions. Also, reminder to review their hurricane plans and premiums. RF&G, 1 Coney Drive, call them at 223-5734. It pays to get it right. RFG Insurance.
That's right. And of course, let me remind everyone, Quick Plus Cash Advance Club. Remember, you pay $25 to sign up. Here's how it breaks down. $17 due when you sign up, then another 10 when you become a permanent member, and that's only that $25 you gotta pay. Members of the club get access to lower rates, exclusive discounts, promotional items, and higher offers. So visit 801A North Front Street, Belize City, call 203-2274, or email info@quickstop.bz. Quickstop, your personal finance center.
All right, guys, and also remember the Belize Softball Federation. This Saturday, June 23rd, at the Rogers Stadium in Belize City. They're hosting an international softball exhibition. A couple games there. Team USA, the Mission Team 2018, plays a doubleheader against the Belize Rural All-Stars and the Belize City All-Stars. At 10 a.m., you have Team USA 2018 versus the Belize Rural All-Stars. And then that's the opening game. Then they have the official opening ceremonies at 12 noon, so everybody has a chance to get out there. At 12:30, we have Team USA against the Belize City All-Stars. And at 3 o'clock, they have the Belize Rural All-Stars versus the Belize City All-Stars. All right, guys? So, you know, all sports enthusiasts, softball fans, come out and support. Prices, adults $5, kids under 11 years old, free. Parking is $3, all right? So come out and support Belize Softball. It's game time, guys.
That's right. And before we go to the ad break, one more got to mention real quickly. Bigger and better and just in time for Kikaka Lobster Fest. It's the It Store. 50% off the rack is back with new items added to you to shop for the entire family. Of course, they got shorts, tops, tanks, shirts, jeans, and a lot more. So visit number 1 Queen Street, Belize City, or 42 Burns Avenue in San Ignacio. That's inside Pink Boutique, the It Store. Find it, love it, buy it for less. All right, so what we got to do right now, we're going to pay some bills. We're going to come right back. When we come back, the weather. So don't go anywhere, people. Make sure you keep it locked.
Gotta know just how to hold me. You got to love me, love me. Talk to me, boy. Let's work it out. You got to open up before I let you in. 'Cause loving you won't get the best of me, no. Let's discuss the guarantee of you and me. And maybe you can have
This is more 107.1, so don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
captivating.
Y'all ready for this?
Listen up, Belize! Centaur Communications has launched their Mega Express Internet service to residents of Ladyville, Borough Boom, Orange Walk, and Corozal with the speeds and rates you've been waiting for. Sign up for Centaur's affordable packages starting at only $45 for 2 megabytes, or bundle and save with higher speeds at better rates. Visit your local Centaur office to sign up and get the speed that's right for you. Get more internet for less with Centaur's Mega Express.
I love shoes. They take me places. I love clothes. They are my skin in different colors. I love makeup and accessories. They make me feel so pretty. I love phones and gadgets. They keep me sociable and trending. I love my kitchen. Cooking makes me happy. Let's go cooking with kitchenware from Dibari. Let's go shopping, footwear and apparel for the entire family. Be inspired. Be trendy with the latest phones and gadgets. Dibari, Downtown Plaza, Belize City, Park Street, Orange Walk, Burns Avenue, San Ignacio, and Cardinal Avenue in Belmopan. Dibari. Get more, pay less.
In and out of the pot and easy to prepare, Grace corned beef is here. Grace corned beef and my recipe will satisfy my family's appetite. Grace, bringing good taste to life.
Zetro International is your one-stop shop for financial services and has been since 2010. At Zetro, a leading agent for Western Union, You can pay bills for all your favorite service providers in one convenient location. Need credit for your phone? Zetro is also an authorized agent for both Digicel Top-Up and Smart Gimme Dollar. Tired of carrying cash and don't have a bank account? Zetro's prepaid debit cards allow you to feel safer and swipe at over 300 locations in Belize.
I use Zetro's financial services to pay my bills, send and receive money, add credit to my phone, and the prepaid debit cards also come in handy.
Come, visit one of our 14 locations countrywide. At Zetro, we give you more.
I'm Loretta Anderson. I'm a fisherwoman of Dangriga. I want them to ban gillnet. If we don't do it, we don't have a future in fishing.
Fishermen have been asking for a ban on gillnets in Belize since 1997, but the nets remain legal.
I used the gillnet from back in the late 80s, early 90s, and what I see, you get turtles, you get dolphins, you get manatees. You don't have no use to it, so then they become trash.
And while commercial species are being targeted and threatened, economically important and protected game fish are also falling victim to gillnets.
So I put it aside and line fish because I could select my fish that way. Hand line fishing, it works. I'm living proof. It works.
Support sustainability. Stop the nets. Fish forever.
Guess where you find me come Carnival Day? Behind a big truck in a the party. And I will be jumping come Carnival Day. We no care who talking about way. This is Ernestine, Belize and Soca Queen. And whenever I turn on my radio in the morning time, I keep it locked to the morning ride. Guess where you find me come Carnival Day? Behind a big truck in a the party. And I will be jumping come Carnival Day. We no care who talking about way. This is Ernestine, Belize and Soca Queen. And whenever I
grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. No wonder why some boys stand so. You see, why them stand so? Hey, bad mind, them evil for mankind. Mankind, them don't want to see the dan shine, then I rather see the dan pine. Why them bad mind, them evil for mankind. Mankind, them don't want to see the dan shine, then I rather see the dan pine. Get a little rich, me want 24 acre. 2018, me a pretty paper. Buy my mother house on the hill, says she no need no step up here elevator. Tell bad mind say we no cater, cause money up it all like skyscraper. Paper greater, me a paper chaser. Shoot for me dream, give thanks to the creator. Cause some boy them bad mind, they no want see the Dan shine, and I rather see the Dan pine. Cause every time get a youth rise like plane, them want see get a youth fall, but they not.
This is Gita, big up the morning ride.
Dear Heavenly Father, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. No wonder why some boys stand so. You see, why them stand so? Hey, bad mind, them evil for mankind. Mankind, them don't want to see the dan shine, then I rather see the dan pine. Why them bad mind, them evil for mankind. Mankind, them don't want to see the dan shine, then I rather see the dan pine. Get a little rich, me want 24 acre. 2018, me a pretty paper. Buy my mother house on the hill, says she no need no step up here elevator. Tell bad mind say we no cater, cause money up it all like skyscraper. Paper greater, me a paper chaser. Shoot for me dream, give thanks to the creator. Cause some boy them bad mind, they no want see the Dan shine, and I rather see the Dan pine. Cause every time get a youth rise rise like plane them want see. Get a youth.
All right, we are back. We are back.
We are here. We are here. I feel like I didn't hear myself this morning, man. I don't know. You didn't hear me? You didn't hear me? Okay, good. We are here.
What?
No. You say the same thing, man.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Right,
kidding.
good.
I can hear you.
All right. Yes. So, it is about that time. Rich. The man there, right?
Yeah, he's here.
He like wait till last minute till you tell he that the time, then he want running at the studio like he near boss.
He says meditation. He meditates.
Meditate, though.
I don't want to tell you how, but he does.
No, I don't want to know either. Not tell me nothing. Not left it there.
All right.
But yeah, it is 23 minutes after 7 o'clock. You need it more?
No, that's good. That's good.
All right. So yes.
Yeah. So right now we're about to jump into the weather report. Theme music. Wave crash. Good morning. This is your man Herbert, and of course my assistant is none other than Mr. Anthony Wagner and technician on duty Keon Tun. Let's talk weather because that's the most exciting thing to talk about in this world. We're talking about 83 degrees Fahrenheit currently as it is, and it doesn't get any better than that. Not too bad, but it doesn't get any better than that. Of course, we're looking at about the precipitation percentage chance has actually increased from yesterday. There's a 13% chance that it will be increasing. We can get some rain. There's a 100% chance that I still have my umbrella. There's a 0% chance I have access to it right now because it's a 100% chance I left it locked in the office. Moving right along, we're looking at generally fair conditions prevail, but a slight increase in moisture is expected. So if you feel a little bit of wetness, no, it's not the birds letting go of their bowels. It's just those moody clouds that are still up there that decide, you know what, we are a little bit moody, we need to let go a little bit of tears. The 24-hour forecast calls for sunny with cloudy spells today, and isolated showers and isolated thunderstorms. Of course, inland this afternoon, partly cloudy tonight with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms mainly over the southern areas. So if you are in one of those areas I did not mention, the moisture may not come for you. You have to find the moisture for yourself, i.e. you might need to take the bath that you were planning not to take.
Lotion.
Or lotion.
Yeah.
Whichever one works best for you.
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil. The highs along the coast, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. However, it might feel in the low 90s. The low is going to be 81 degrees Fahrenheit for today. Inland, oh boy, you jumped to 90. 94 degrees Fahrenheit going to be your highs. Let's hope that it doesn't feel like 100. But the low is going to be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the hills, it's high. The hills, you are high again.
The hills have highs.
81 degrees Fahrenheit. The lows, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That's how low it goes. Let's take this a little bit lower. Right now the sea state is moderate, so it's perfect. You don't need to worry about that seasick pills, motion sickness pills, any at all. Let's look at when the sun rose and when it will set. Actually, the sun will rise tomorrow at 5:19 a.m. So if you get a chance to watch that, take a picture for me, send it to me at Richard, the best #1 pseudo meteorologist in Belize at hotmail.com. The sun sets today at 6:29 p.m. Let's hope those moody clouds get out of the way. Stay at bay because we want to see the sunset today. Of course, the moon will rise today at 1:06 p.m. So after you take that lunch break, or if you're just coming in from that lunch break, you can watch a beautiful, beautiful moon rise over the Caribbean Sea. And then you can watch the moon set tomorrow morning at 1:19 a.m. And of course, the rest of the week, we're looking at today is sunny with some cloudy spells, however, we can expect as we go along during the remainder of the week and the weekend to be a little bit more cloudy. And this has been your weather report, powered by Digicel. Theme music. Wave crash.
Alright, folks, that has been your weekday weather report with your favorite pseudo #1 weatherman in Belize City. As he said, you follow that with at hotmail.com and you could email the man.
You actually remember the whole thing?
I got a good memory. Steel trap. But remember, guys, our weather report is brought to you by Digicel. And when we talk about Digicel, we want to remember, the all-in-one prepaid bundles. Enough data, more talk, a lot of text. Save as much as $80. You have the small, medium, and large bundles. Remember, Data Pass starts at 10 p.m. You get 2 gigs of data for $2.50. $4, you get 4 gigs of data. You still have the 100 ways to stay connected. DigiNet, roll out, you feel me? San Pedro, Belize City, North, Ladyville, now in Belmont Pond, the Belama residents, enjoy it same way. And then I understand that the DigiNet have a team in the Firms League.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I see. I noticed a post this morning when they highlight a couple of the players. But remember, postpaid customers, they don't forget about with double data on the weekends. And still, we want to remind them about the dads and grads promotion. They still have a couple more phones on sale over there. You can still make the switch. Remember, guys, check that out. You have a chance of winning a pool table or PlayStation 4.
That's right.
You feel me?
Of course, don't forget Atlantic Insurance on Freetown Road. Check them out today. Give back to your loved ones with individual life and, of course, group life plan, personal and accident plan policies. And hear what? If you're traveling across the border to Chetumal, Cancun, or Mexico, whether it's for 1 week, 1 day, or even 1 year, I know I switched it around, but who cares? Travel secure, travel with peace of mind, travel with Atlantic Insurance. Get yourself insured today. Give them a call, 223-2657. Atlantic Insurance, insuring you for life's unexpected. And then as well, let's see what Medisco has. They have the Morex by the Grill products.
They got everything over. Listen, I gone yesterday. Right?
What you gonna look for?
I gonna carry the container back. Me bring breakfast, so we say I have to. I tell her how bad you got that because I can't hold up. But when you walk in at Medisco, the first time I ever gone in there and that place really, really nice. They have a lot of things where they don't come out talk about on the show. So guys, stop in at Medisco. Everybody over there really nice. Everybody really friendly. Big up the entire staff of Medisco. Then remember, guys, the Vogue Bar and Calypso Bar happy hour every Friday and Saturday. Drink specials from 5 to 8. 5% off the bottle of wine. You know your guy of beers, travelers rum. Sugar must be done there. Then you have karaoke night with the karaoke master, Joe Lawrence, every Friday, 5 to 10. Happy hour specials from 5 to 8 also. Complimentary Calypso signature drink for the singers. So I want to go out, I want to sing. You feel me? Yeah, Calypso.
Karaoke.
Well, even that, you feel me? Tribal eating. Yeah, what else I got to say over there?
The better you sing doesn't mean the more you drink. Like if I sing like a toad, that's just one right there. If I sing like a Mariah Carey type of person, do I get 2 or 3?
Well, it probably, because then the thing is here, you have to understand. When you go to karaoke, right, you have your fans. Because I know certain people when they go to karaoke, they got a following. You feel me? Where people just want to hear and they sing, and then when they go, they name have to spend $1 per drinks, because the bar they get their drinks because they're going out. You know, like when you go to Calypso right there, they give you a complimentary drink. So, and then your fans then buy your drinks here and there. But yeah, tell me about that Cali Jazz Fest to go on. A lot of things happened. I see a live video last night.
Yeah, we're talking about Jazz Fest. This is the 4th annual Belize International Jazz Festival. Of course, it started off June 17, continues all the way until the 24th. That's this Sunday right here. And of course, we have both local and international participation in this, true cultural experience in Belize. Of course, we're looking at tonight over there at the Bayman Tavern. It's the ladies' night today, Thursday, the 21st. So you get to enjoy some nice jazz. Ladies, the Bayman Tavern, no cost to enter. So head on over there. And of course, got to remind everyone that, let's see right here, on June 23rd, that's the Saturday, going to be over there back at Spooners. So make sure you head on over there. These are just a few things that are going on over there with the Jazz Festival. You know, a lot more going on. I know this weekend is planning to gear up for something huge.
Yes.
But nonetheless, we got to go pay the rest of the bills.
The less of the bills.
The less of the bills. We'll be right back. And of course, when we come back, behind these walls. So keep it locked.
This is more 107.1. So don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Families come together to share and enjoy great meals using quality, affordable Swiss products. For that delightful barbecue your family will enjoy, try our Swiss original or hot and spicy barbecue sauces with our convenient resealable spouches. Add our Swiss pastas as a side for a quick boost of carbs. Try our mayo, mustard, and ketchup as your condiments for those special burgers and oh so awesome hot dogs your family will love. Swiss products are available at a supermarket near you.
The outlook for the 2018 hurricane season predicts a slightly above average season, and RF&G Insurance encourages you to take no chances. Be sure to check your hurricane supplies kit and review your family emergency plan. Cut overgrown and dead branches from trees. Have an evacuation plan and know where shelters are. Secure all important documents. Have a plan for your pet in the event you have to seek shelter outside of your home. Keep in mind that while a hurricane plan is important, an insurance policy from RF&G Insurance gives you the confidence that your home and possessions are well taken care of. Did you know that in 2017, insurance payments for hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and Maria are already over $100 billion for damages to properties in the Caribbean and the United States? Ensure that your home or business is protected. Visit us today at our office on 1 Coney Drive, Belize City, or an RF&G agent near you. Let us help you to get it right this hurricane season. RF&G Insurance. It pays to get it right.
Hey smart fans, talk it up and get free data to surf the net with Smart's Talk and Surf promotion. To get your free data, for every $3 spent on national and international talk time during the day, that's from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Prepaid customers get 75 megabytes of free data. So the more you talk, the more data you get for free. Talk it up and surf for free, only with Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
Bigger and better, just in time for Key Cocker Lobster Fest 2018. The It Store 50% off rack is back with new items added for you to shop for the entire family. We've got shorts, tops, tanks, shirts, jeans, and lots more. Visit us today at number 1 Queen Street, Belize City, and part 2 Burns Avenue, San Ignacio, inside Pink Boutique. The It Store. Find it, love it, buy for less.
Presidente. Oh yeah, bike so sweet, Presidente in your hand. No fair, grab your French Presidente, got this one.
All you want me drinking, Presidente. And a time what me drinking, Presidente. Back and what you drinking, Presidente. Every morning, tell me what you drinking.
What you drinking, Presidente's what we drinking. What you drinking, Presidente's all we drinking.
Presidente, whether day or night. Presidente, make you feel alright. Presidente, straight on sight.
Presidente, come along, enjoy the biggest celebration with us. Party in paradise, yeah.
Presidente Beer, the #1 beer of the Caribbean. Distributed by RC Imports Limited. Presidente.
Guess where you'll find me come Carnival Day? Behind a big truck in a the party. And I will be jumping come Carnival Day. We no care who talking about way. This is Ernestine, Belize and Soca Queen. And whenever I turn on my radio in the morning time, I keep it locked to the morning ride.
The youth of the great, in a the great program now, the youth them a participate, man a hold the faith. So we not do no crime, we go drop back in a prison gate, get the youth of the great. So we not do no crime, we put my family life at stake. Get the youth of the great, in a the great program now, the youth them a participate, man a hold the faith. So we not do no crime, we go drop back in a prison gate. In a less one, we don't want no crime and don't want no violence, don't want no drugs and we don't want no gang. Get the youth of the great. In the great program now, the youth them a participate, man a hold the faith. So we now do no crime, we go drop back in a prison gate. In the gang resistant education, academic training. On a positive ship now, the youth them sailing. Environment changing, character changing. No sign, no symbol, no gun, the youth them not claiming. Get the youth up in here. In the great program now, the youth them a participate, man up for the faith. So we now do no crime, we go drop back in a prison gate. Get the youth up the great. So we now do no crime, we go drop back in a prison gate. In the gang prevention program, using the great decision, what real we slogan. No crime, no violence, no drugs and no gang. Get the youth up the great. In the great program now, the youth them a participate, man a hold the faith. So we now do no crime, we go drop back in a prison gate. Learn a trade, and go to school. Don't make nobody doesn't be no fool. Learn a trade, and get a job. Don't make no man set up him being a cashier and send you for kill. Steal and rob, prison and grave, two places if you don't get a youth up the grave. In the great program now, the youth them a participate, man a hold the faith. So we now do no crime, we go drop back in a prison gate. Get a youth up the grave. In the program now, the youth them start participate, man a hold the faith. So we now do no crime, we go drop back in a prison gate. Education and the basic tool. Don't need to be no bully at school. Don't need to carry no guns at school. Learn a trade and get a job. No make no man set you up in being a cashier and send you for kill, steal and rob. Prison and grave to place up it and get a youth of the great. In the great program now, the youth them a participate, man a hold the faith. So we now do no crime, we go drop back in a prison gate, get a youth of the great. So we now do no crime, we put my family life on stake.
Alrighty, good morning, Belize. Why you have me to do an intro, Waggy?
Because that your segment?
No, you missed me yesterday?
Not really, because then you
don't miss me yesterday?
No.
Rich, you missed me yesterday? Maybe. Well, I think that was a good time to go back home.
Yeah,
right
why
now.
we never miss you yesterday? Because no Malisco come in and Malisco bring breakfast with
a share. Yes, so yes. My share.
My goodness. I tell her lavish.
Alrighty, good morning. I know this is not my time, but it's a special day today. Granted that it's the first anniversary of Behind These Walls. Technically should have been aired the first Thursday in June, but you know how these things are. Yeah, you know, things set up. You get up, think that a rain, and then it rain like that. So the same thing happens when we're doing shows. Yep. Nonetheless, we're here giving thanks and praise for another beautiful day. The sun is shining, the breeze is blowing. We don't have no devastation here, so we have to look at the positive out of anything that you think is bad for you today. Of course, we have lots of guests in studio today. With Miss Abel Stedman's Hands on Deck production. And of course, we're simulcast with Jeremiah 33.3. Abel, you listen? Abel, you don't link Abel? All right, good. Abel, top of the morning to you there at Jeremiah 33.3 Colby Foundation. Or to our radio listeners and our Facebook viewers, to our MadLab audio stream listeners. Top of the morning to you guys. We'll have these lines open from the start to the finish of this show for your input, and we're not accepting negativity. That's for underground. We're not into that. So if you have negative vibes against anything, and you call out machete and a speed.
Quick, I tell her my finger.
When
you call out my finger, stay upon the hang up button.
Because I had passed a long time to reach to the button before him.
My finger stay upon it.
It's just saying that if we want to make change, then we have to start with ourselves. That's all I'm saying.
I was saying like when I always tell we if you not got nothing good for say keep your mouth shut.
Right. So to all the inmates there at the Colby Foundation. Oh, I didn't finish say what I'm saying because I try to read the riot act, right? The lines are open at 203-1747. You can also have an input on the Facebook live stream in the event that you're shy or you don't have credits. You could send
your comment.
your comment,
Leave a comment on the live stream.
whatever, a question
yeah.
on the Facebook live stream. And of course, we'll be addressing everything as we go along. Like I mentioned, we're simulcast with the Colby Foundation. Hence, if you have a loved one in the Colby Foundation, feel free to call and at least just say how much you have love for them so that they know, get it together and we're still here waiting, right?
Yep,
so
most
with that said, I stop blab.
Top
of the morning, Avil, good morning to you. Oh, Rich Bobo, morning. Sorry, guys, it's morning.
Good morning, Chiga. Good morning to the entire studio and to all the guys there in prison listening up. All the inmates, all the officers, good morning to you guys. Abel in studio, all the best to you. Want to say a big thank you to Miss Diane and the entire team for the entire year, for the whole year of us coming here and educating the public as to the journey of some of these men and women behind the Colby Foundation. And this morning we will be looking at, in celebration of our 1-year anniversary, we'll be talking about bridging the gap. That's the theme for our program this morning.
Okay.
And the gap is, before I get into the gap, also this morning we have in studio 2 past persons that have been incarcerated. They're out, they're living a productive life. They're proud citizens of our country, And the reason why that is because not only because of their experience, but someone gave them an opportunity to live their dream, to be what they always wanted to be, functional people of the society. So with that, our team, as I mentioned, Bridging the Gap, is to let you understand that everyone makes mistake.
That's right.
I work at the Colby Foundation, as you know, and these men and women, we work with them on a daily basis. Now they're out here, we're asking society to give them an opportunity, so that they can get their lives back together. We don't want to create monsters. We don't want to create or make situation worse than it is, Whatever happened on their journey, they have a little quote that says, "If you judge me by what I did yesterday, you have outdated material."
Could you repeat that for me, please?
If you judge me by what I did yesterday, you have outdated material because I've gone past that since.
Right.
So that's how we would like to bring this program across this morning.
Well, we that the same one we like say we that we one we like say let it go, stop hold on to things, and then we still turn back and hold on to their grievances. Good morning. This is the morning ride.
Good morning, morning ride with us the call pertaining to this program we want to have with the Colby Foundation. We think that was a good thing,
Yes, sir.
And we just want to big up the inmates there where they rehabilitate themselves back at the Colby Foundation,
That's right.
The Tango One program, people like Nelson Gibson, Palacio, Kareem McLean, Nax Kamabat, where they do good things in the place where they try to rehabilitate myself.
Yes.
Myself, Dorian, welcome. The Angel Mackay, where they try with us, the viewers from the outside, give a chance, man, because, they're all about rehabilitation,
Definitely.
That's a got to contribute this,
Yes,
man.
Keep the door on the whole fort and only the most high.
Yes, man.
Knows it all. All right, so we'll start off with Miss Diane.
Morning, Miss D.
Yes, you're looking so fabulous this morning.
Oh gosh.
Such a trendsetter. She's my motivator, by the way.
I notice. But anyways,
We are talking for a different show, like one Tuesday for health and beauty.
Oh gosh.
Yes, Miss Diane.
Good morning, blessed rising, everyone, especially the guys at Colby Foundation. The fact that they are on this path of really seeing themselves for the choices that they've made and how those choices have really confined them in a space where it is necessary, it is crucial for them to do 360 turn around and start making decisions that are healthier becoming productive citizens, as the examples we're going to see here. And this is just a couple individuals who have made it past the stigma and discrimination within our society. So I think this show this morning, it's always a blessing when you can step into a new year. So because we have celebrated a year, it's unbelievable. I really can't believe that it's been a year already.
Just like that.
I think it's truly a blessing that the program has survived a year, and people who call in to support.
Yes.
And they appreciate what we're doing. I hope the general public would get into more eagerness in listening to the past clips and hearing this program on their off time, internalize the message that the inmates share. These messages aren't for individuals who have chosen a path of destruction. It's really a message for us as homemakers, as parents, because oftentimes we're so busy, we're so caught up in our own careers, in our own purposes, that we forget to take a pause and notice what our children truly want, what their journey is, until the cops knock at our door.
That's right.
And then we are in awe. Or a parent come to complain, or the school sends us a note. And so the message that these inmates share is so, so powerful that I would hope that this year, this new year, we'd find ways in putting them together and distributing them in the schools. Off time, teachers must find the time to air these documentaries, to air these messages as motivation for these students to stay in school.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, and Mr. Murillo, you know, I have mad respect for you because you're such a gentleman who has really put in place programs so that these inmates can truly rehabilitate. I would want that with the changes that come for this new year, the possibility of bringing one inmate at a time to these schools to actually put a face to the clip, the message that these students heard, so that they can ask the questions that are itching them to find out. Because I know when I bring in anyone to speak to my youths whom are adults, they want to see that gunshot that you talk about. They want to see that knife stab that you got. People like seeing evidence of the words that you speak. So again, guys, this is your time for you to decide what path you want in life.
The direction
Because
is
we live in a
yours.
cruel society, and there is a team of us here who are doing this program, pushing for you so that people can see in you what we see in you.
Yeah.
And with that said,
It's just belief in human being, the touch, the sense of warmth, you know,
Yeah.
against all other challenges that we are now faced with out here, especially on the technology side. Some is evil. Lift it off the ground now.
Yes, so as I mentioned earlier, we have two individuals. We also have, thanks to your team as well, Wagi, we went out on the street, you know, to get some people feedback and opinion in regards to this show, some questions, some tough questions were asked. Wagi, can you tell us your experience on that?
Well, actually, I'm sending out one.
Yeah,
me
that
Rich,
me-
me
that
left
me
on my
a-
right hand.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that me and Rich, me gone out and you know, that was one enlightening experience. You know, the area that we chose was the area that I grew up in, the St. Martin's de Porres area, and I specifically targeted some people, specifically because I knew that they had, you know, something to say. A lot of people didn't want to be videoed because they look at it that you know, there might be some negative feedback that may come back to them personally for, you know, putting their view, their opinion out there. You know, we talked to one young man. He said, listen, I have no problem with talking to you guys because I've been through it. You know, everything that the questions, because I put out the questions before. And he said, listen, everything we talk about, I could tell you exactly what I want here. But hello, good morning.
Okay, good morning. We start pertaining to this program, you know, and we want to thank Miss Finnegan, we want to thank More FM and the next co-host. We don't really know anything, but we keep in tune and with the prayer for us too, you know, with the prayer we got to, you know, praise and want society and a whole know that with the rehabilitate, it's all about rehabilitation at the Colby Foundation at Tango One, you know.
Yes, man.
That's what we into. And we pray for the city, you know, people like Pabong, Biggie, you know, Leandre Mackay, Bull, Tyson Carter, Dennis Man and Dennison. We pray for the whole country, I believe, because we say, you know, at time where the country needs prayers. And that's where we come in, we don't commit no wrong. So we just rehabilitate. Thanks to Miss Finnegan, Miss Evil Stateman once more, and big up Nax Kamabat, Miss Diaz, you know, the whole crew, Palacio, everybody, thanks.
Yes, man. No problem, no problem, fellas. Yeah, you know, and like when they guys then they say, even when we we talk to them guys and then they tell you, listen, we could answer the questions then for but anybody where you talk to back here, I will tell you the same thing because the only way they got a jail. You know, and they guys they make you know that it's hard, you know, regardless of, you know, how much you show society that you have changed and you want to be productive, there's still that stigma. And when you ask the question, okay, what can we do, you know, to bridge the gap, nobody can really tell you. You know, everybody they tell, okay, we could try this, we could try that, but we've tried it before. You know, and it still no work, but we still are push on. You know, they have determination in there. And when I see you walking with two guests there, I smile because I know she personally, you feel me? And to see where she has come, I sit down and I catch cold. See that I want to cry one spill, just watch
you
out.
know he cry easy
You
too, so
know,
I don't have to
yeah,
try.
I sensitive and because I know her and I've watched what she's been through. You know, and for watch her come in this morning, dials up, here did that kind of way. I proud of her. You feel me, my brother? I don't know her like that, but I see her wrong. And for watch this man, yeah, shoes down, crease up or whatnot. I proud of her. You know, and these are the stories that we need to hear because they've been through the mills, you know, and like we said, they've been given a chance. Everybody where we talk to tell her, all of we deserve a second chance, but that's not we are supposed to ask, you know. Not ask we if we deserve a second chance. Ask the business community where we need for hire where we need for work. Because we pick up our trade, you know, we come out and we do this program. Miss D, how much programs you not do, how much people you not try help. But the jobs are available, but because of the stigma of, oh, you be done gone to jail, and what you gonna jail for? Oh, and then whole lot against you. I watched what story what happened this week with a young rapper, the America, right? XXX Tentacion. I don't listen to the young man music, but the young man, 20 years old. Apparently, they run up on a shot and he kind dead. But he had a troubled past. He had court cases stemming from domestic abuse where he beat the girlfriend and different things like that. And one other artist that I listened to, he chimed in on it and he said, if Malcolm X me dead at the age of 20, Malcolm X would have me dead what thief, what pimp, you know, all of that things, yeah. But he reformed, you know, he grew. Someone gave him a chance and he learned. And this is what we didn't give that young man. You know, and this is what we don't give a lot of we youths there. Because we watch the road when they gone down and we don't say, okay, this is the road where they go make a pull you back and try push you this way then. You know, you don't have a lot of people that do that. So when you ladies come in and you do that and we see the product of your investment, because our investment, your time, your energy, you know, and you wouldn't do it if you don't get results. You know?
So maybe what we can do then, and again, suggestions for our new year, why not approach the business community and let them know when the show is going to be aired. And that way, because almost all businesses have a radio in their office and or TV, and you can hear talk shows all the time. We can ask them if they can tune in on that particular day, and that way they get to hear the program being aired, and not just them, but the staff on a whole. It's so easy to glorify a Malcolm X and those who have reform internationally, but we don't see the very same changes our own have made. And so you can't love your neighbor without loving your brother in your own home.
We have to start home first.
You understand?
Like everything
and
else.
So, you know, we've got to see the greatness in ours first before we glorify anybody else out there.
One suggestion that was thrown out a lot, you know, with people that they tell you, we did throw the questions out and then they answer the questions. But as soon as the camera come on, they shut up. They don't want to talk. And then they say, okay, why we can't reach out to the business community beforehand and make you know, okay, listen, we have them guys, you know, they're males and females in this program, rehabilitation, and this is what we want to do. But then even when you do that, you still have, you know, you still have that push from the business community. Because then guys, they tell you, like I tell you, they have all kind of suggestions, and then they throw it out there and they say, okay, listen, we just say it, but that we make them implement all of this. You know, because you have brilliant minds out there, you know, creative minds will have all kinds of things going on, but then the backative not there, you know, and that's what all in any yearn for. You know, everyone that was given a second chance, because me too, I've been given second chances countless times. In every situation that I have been put in, I mess up and I get second and third chances, you know, and you have to learn from them. And I know that everyone that you guys have encountered has learned from it. You know, with Power, I meet Power, yeah, and every time I meet Power, where they go on, man, everything's straight, brother, what to do? You know, but I just to try to stay upon a positive thing, and then they tell all the people their way to go to, and I know they get more forward for them, man, but I continue to push on. You know, he make you know I can't give up, because I got jungle where they look for me, I want to know, right, Power, what you want to do for me? And he that does that every day, man, you know, and for he community, they look for he that way there, because they don't see he come out and they try. You know,
specify which Power, because my trainer name
not African.
And why I'm saying you've got to specify, because you know how our society is. It's a small one, and it's easy for them to point fingers and to stigmatize.
Power from the jungle area.
Yeah, he was on the show.
Yeah, he was on the show
of
when
course,
he did. Yeah,
I know.
Not your trainer, because I know when it comes to he don't play either when it comes to your workout. So yeah.
But in just adding to all that, as we're pointing out with regards to the opportunity being granted, we know, by businesses. I have to say first and foremost, thanks to those businesses already locked in. We have a lot of businesses already locked into Morphem on a daily basis, so that's a plus. But I understand what you're saying. Let's just identify which is normally the first Thursdays in the month for them to pinpoint and lock in at that particular day, so that we could disseminate the information for them, so that everyone gets a grip of exactly what we're trying to say here. We want change. We have to make it from all angles, you know, from ourselves, even the families, you know. I'm listening to a few stories here and there with regards to children where their parents have absolutely no clue what they're going through. Literally, they're like, Miss, my mom and my father have no idea where they go through, you know. But then I said, then you go and speak with them. You think it's easy? As I open my mouth, then bang me down and tell me get out or go do something. You know, anyway, I'm busy. I don't have time for this. He says, so I turn to who listen to me. You understand? And then it may be the wrong set of ears listening. So we have to start clearly with our own selves, with our little itty bitty babies. Listen, kids have a funny way. They know things. They know things. Believe you me, they're not like, but the best witnesses you could find around here. But you know, you're not pulling kids for these things. But they know things. So we have to know what our children know. I had shown out the other day, listen to when children speak. They have a way now with their verbiage. They say words we don't even understand. It's like codes. Jah knows what they're talking about. Yep. Well, I am always in here trying to understand what they say. What that mean? You know, because then miscommunication is a funny situation.
Oh, yes.
Right?
And I have to say, I am grateful for 3 inmates in the prison when I was working there. Frank Castro, Glenford Baptist, Hootie, Gilroy, Wade, who really took the time to teach me the prison language and the street language,
You
so
see me
that
cross.
it would have, so that it was easier for me to communicate with those behind those walls.
Because
you know,
then the
so
guys are say certain things where you have no idea what they
it
mean.
means.
yes,
Yup.
things were being said, and they, well, you know, I'm full of smiles. And it's as if though the 3 of them just decided, you know what?
Yeah, what Miss D
Let's
wait.
sit Miss D down so she could get the
The sense.
understanding that time for stop smile. You know?
Definitely.
Yep.
You know, earlier we were bigging up or talking about the business communities, but then again we have to applaud those business that have given these people another chance at life. You know, there are quite a few businesses out there that does give them an opportunity. So you know who you are. You know, we just want to say thank you for what you do, and to the other businesses as well. We want to encourage you as well to give us a chance.
Because we could pinpoint a few that do believe and give opportunities. And I always say, when, as a business, if you give somebody that has rehabilitated themselves an opportunity, those are your best workers, because guess what? They have to prove to you that I meant what I said.
Yeah.
So you can't get it any better. Whereas, you know, the other man, not to say I'm taking away from the other man, we have a way when you get comfortable on the job, you get laid back, you know, and then if you report at 8, you end up coming 8:10 because I'm tired of this. I don't need this. You know, they kind of, you understand where I'm coming from, as opposed to somebody that has to prove something. You get the best worker then. I'm not taking away from those that keep the straight and narrow road. Please, make we not get we cuckoos mixed up here any at all, because what you're doing is the direction we want everybody to go. Hence, then we're relying on our people that stay on the straight and narrow road to be the example and continue to pull in and explain to, you know, because like everybody else, sometimes we ride one bike and we ride clean off of the street into the drain. So the idea is for us to know,
You're looking at me, Anita, like you know
think
things about me.
No, Miss Diane, I know I'll make her drop that drain. Don't worry about it. I want them money inside of the drain, so that if anything, I could just tell her ride more to the middle of the street, Miss Di.
You know, and another thing, you know, not to cut you short, another thing, we look at all these figures that have, for example, Nelson Mandela, Malcolm X, you know, and we have some men or women within our society that are just like them, but they are unsung heroes. No one sees them.
Yeah.
No one big them up, but you get hear praises to everybody else
Yeah.
except your own.
Exactly.
And that within itself is a bit discouraging. So I believe we as a people should also look within our community, our society, and give these people that are working the opportunity to say, give them show them some appreciation and some love and a little bit of recognition, because appreciation and recognition goes a very long way.
Again, Evil, our lick out pan we own again. We see it every day. Your own family again. When you get up, maybe you say morning, maybe you don't say morning. Not a hug, not a nothing. But when they meet somebody on the street, hi,
Yep.
how you doing? Or a hug and all kind of thing, and you don't get it home.
Yeah.
You know, these are the things we are speaking about. We show a character on the street that, like, the person home, when he come home, he might they beat up a woman, or the woman they slap up the man. Okay, you got there and face the woman. I keep saying this already. But when they're out on the street, they portray a different character.
Yeah.
They're the best thing that walked on this earth. And then when you hear the other side at home and say, never can you put your head on the black bat? Never. This person would never do that. So what we're trying to do here is, in bridging the gap, we have to be absolutely honest. If we're saying we want change, then make we do it, and not only say it and not do
direction
it.
in which we want to go. I just want to go back to the business community. One, because of the fact that, and I'm so grateful to all the businesses who support the youth apprenticeship
Yes.
program, because you know that my program is about opportunities and second chance, and some of them fifth chance and all of that. But one of the things that while employers make that space and become convinced to give individuals who have chosen a wrong path another opportunity, within the staff itself, there's poison. And so oftentimes the employer himself, the manager himself, may not know what is happening with his immediate staff. So there's a lot of whispering and gossiping that makes individuals who are trying to make those positive changes feel so uncomfortable that oftentimes they go back to who they were in order to defend themselves, meaning they become defensive verbally, not physically, but verbally, because at the end of the day, they're there trying. They come in with the good morning and they try their best. And if you would ask even ordinary staff members who have walked the right path, what is happening within the atmosphere of their jobs, it's a cruel one. And so again, my suggestion is, how can employers bring in mentors into their, have once per month mentoring session with their staff so that they can open up and share what are some of the things that is eating them up and why they can't give that 100% back to their place of employment. And I'm truly stressing on that, because I see where young people especially just give up and they walk off their job, and we say they don't want anything in life. We say they're disrespectful, this, that, the other. But we did not take the time to see what really contributed to them just moving away. And again, individuals come with so much challenges within their own personal self that it's really tough to give 100% when you don't know who's taking care of your babies. When you know that you're pregnant again, and how do you say, and you have so many kids already, you understand? So I think that the work atmosphere has to be a little more welcoming, a little more understanding that it's people, it's human beings who are working to build what you have put, to take your foundation up to a higher level. You know, I think it's crucial.
Yeah.
You've got to pay people what they're due. If not, people will loss over what is not theirs. So the working atmosphere, I think that it is crucial that they themselves assess what kind of company, what kind of business they are running, and how comfortable their staff feel within that, and start doing one-on-one. It's not a snitch kind of thing, but it's crucial that you understand what your staff is going through on a one-on-one basis.
Absolutely. So, Miss Abel, what I will need to do, we will go to an ad break. That then Miss Diane could maybe close off her segment so that we transition now to your guest that you have with us. So Miss Diane could meet her appointment, because when we go to ad break, we'll push on with the guest. So your final take, any messages you want to send off to our inmates listening this morning too, and all that?
You know, I'm always proud of any individual who has made an effort, a genuine effort to better their yesterday. I'm saddened when it has to go to this level where they end up being incarcerated. I used to say to them all the time that our ancestors went through so much to prevent from us going through these shackles and these handcuffs. So it bleeds my heart when I see them bringing out like animals in these handcuffs, and then like I just want to just squeeze some of them when I see them smiling and you're handcuffed. What is so funny? You understand? But I'm off to a graduation, and I want to close off by saying this little girl who is my goddaughter, is graduating today. And it ties into this program because she's a top achiever for her school, which is St. Ignatius. She received the highest score for the entire school, yet her choice was to go to SCA. Her teacher gave her, her principal gave her a bad recommendation so that she did not enter into SCA.
You must
And
not
I'm
be
saying
kidding.
that is the most cruel thing anyone can ever do. And I experienced that with my own daughter.
What school
when-
is?
St. Ignatius.
That
Primary
they'll
school?
they'll pick you know going.
Primary school?
Yes, there's no
Miss D?
high school
Oh,
St.
well,
Ignatius.
Kaya side, but I don't want to tell you the same exact thing happened to me right there at St. Ignatius. Right? I applied for SGSC. My teacher at the time, I want she tutor me, and she tell me no because I was a waste of time. And my mom the teacher YWC at the time. And you had Miss B. Kingston Smith. I love that lady to death. He make the best carrot cake too. But she does tutor me. I was run for Ignatius because school was done 3:30 and I have to reach YWCA by 4 o'clock. And if I not reach, she grab me and my ribs in there and pinch me. Right? And I get 85 per PSC. And that time I like top 5 in the school at the time. And they tell we anybody will get 85 and above, I get a prize and then I get my prize graduation night and I ball. Because that hurt me.
Yeah.
You know, and
I went
that I
through-
seen lady do it again. I know that she.
I went through the same thing with my own daughter, Grace Primary, when she wanted to go to SCA, and they said she's too fat, so she couldn't go. So I always pride myself by saying my daughter is a successful attorney working in the Solicitor's General
I
Office.
always-
Big
But
up my
this little
big
girl,
up my G-Ags.
Kaylee, my goddaughter, she is a top athlete. They just won her. She's in the Mandala for last week, as a matter of fact. She's an A student, always coming in first at her school. And so I'm saying, and because I listened on a previous radio show, talk show, talking about the same thing, that parents have a major issue of the discrimination that happens within the school. And I think that when you have a student who excels in such a manner and is top student in the entire school, you should be making sure that that student goes to the best. You understand? And not that I consider SCA the best, because she's going now to EP York, and with a counselor like Mrs. Cadle, Sandra Cadle there, she is going to the best school. You understand? But I just want to send a message out how cruel it is and how damaging it is to a little girl, because I've watched her tears when she found out about that. And these are things that ruins people's
Their morale.
their morale,
Yup.
brings down their morale and their self-esteem, as if though they are not worthy. But yet you're bringing in facilitators to talk to the kids about self-worth and self-purpose. You've got to get it together. So, and I say to parents who experience this, send a report to the district education and have these people removed.
Absolutely, because
if it has happened to you, Anthony,
And that
and it's
happened
still
2000
happening at
18 years
2018.
so it goes to show that it's only for the paper and not for the love of being a teacher.
Yes.
So once all that is proven, you know, you can move with what your proof, because obviously it's in black and white. So
Yes.
you move with that proof, because and furthermore to that, that then makes an individual know that no one man determines your fate as you move
Exactly.
forward.
Exactly.
No one man. You get
Exactly.
it's not don't watch me fall, watch me get up. And just like what Ags did, we're part today. Watch when they end up front town.
Exactly. And so I just want to say, Kaylee, you are exceptional. I know you're going to do great things in your journey
Yes.
through life. She plays football. She plays volleyball. Oh my gosh. She is just one super excellent young girl.
Once they have a
and
support team,
I'm so
nothing
proud
takes-
of her.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
So,
congratulations to her.
Again, to the guests, just stay focused. And whenever you feel like you're going to fall, you're going to trip, because I know what society is like. I know how cruel it can be. Tap into people with strength who can give you that energy, that bit of refueling, so that you can stay focused.
Yes, stay around positive
just
people.
Hold your head up high. And like what I say to my youth, smile. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing. Just smile and say, wait until you see me. They'll have to apologize. That I promise you.
Miss Diane, thank you so much.
All right.
Abel, what we going to do, we go straight to the ad break so that we come back with our guests.
All right.
107.1. So don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Drive away in a 2018 ZX Auto Grand Tiger or a Mahindra pickup from Motor Solutions. With financing from Atlantic Bank. From now until November 14, 2018, take advantage of our amazing auto loan deal. Visit a branch near you to apply and save with our great promotional interest rates, up to 7 years repayment term, and convenient monthly payments. Also enjoy insurance discounts from Atlantic Insurance and a free 1-year servicing from Motor Solutions. For more details, visit www.atlabank.com.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Let's start June right and dazzling bright with Comex Paints. During the month of June, come to Comex Paints and save. A hefty 25% discount on Acrymate paints and Brillo Lux Enamel paints. How about 20% on top total roof paints? But that's still not all. At Comex Paints, they have interior and exterior paints at $75 and $95 per bucket at all their locations countrywide, and especially at their new store, 3181 Barton Creek Street, Belmopan. This month of June, Comex Paints wants you to help protect and beautify Belize. What are you waiting for? Some restrictions apply.
Somebody said jazz? It's the Belize International Jazz Festival 2018 from June 17 through to June 24. Dynamic bands from Cuba, Mexico, Honduras, the USA, and as far away as India will be performing in this year's Jazz Fest. Father's Day brunch at the Radisson with Kanata Sax Quintet quickly bubbles over into the Welcome Jam session at the Mexican Institute in Belize City, featuring bands from Mexico, Cuba, and the USA, and of course, sweet Belize. Play, listen, or love jazz? Then come be a part of the workshops, concerts, or the famous jam session that will be the talk of the city. The Belize International Jazz Festival, June 17 to 24, all over Belize City. Come find out more at The Blitz or call 227-2110. Brought to you by
Niche, Beacall, The Radisson, U.S. Embassy, Mexican Institute. Sponsors, Office of the Music Ambassador, CREM, Love FM, Belize City Council, Atlantic Bank, the BTB, Brother Tibet, Mikado, Grace Kennedy, Diversified Life Solutions.
It's a time of accomplishments, proud moments, and lots of celebrations. Look your best in elegant gowns and cocktail dresses from Pink Boutique. Sizes for all are available in a variety of colors and styles. Don't forget to accessorize with a fashionable clutch, a great pair of heels, and some dazzling accessories. Need a gift or buying for an indecisive loved one? No problem. We offer gift cards in each location, so be sure to stop in at a Pink Boutique near you, because memorable moments deserve an unforgettable outfit.
CIMIS, a data management and mapping tool which enables farmers and harvest planners to know which variety of cane and on what part of their plots yield the best results.
Technology comes at a very opportune time when we need to do sound decision making in the industry. And many of the things that we used to do in the past definitely can be done easier and quicker with technology.
With CIMIS, Farmers are given an identification card and have private, easy access to detailed information regarding their registered cane fields. Simis enables our farmers to combine their proud traditional farming methods with new technology to produce even better quality sugar.
I want to invite everyone, all the stakeholders in this industry, to rethink their positions and participate in the SIMIS program. Because whatever information you give that pertains to the industry will, in some way or the other, benefit you in the longer run.
Improving practices today for tomorrow's sweet success.
There is no greater joy than giving back to the ones you love. Because you care, secure your loved one's future with a life plan from Atlantic Insurance. Or quality, premium individual life, group life, and personal accident plans are made easy and affordable with Atlantic Insurance. Credibility, peace of mind, comfort, and security at your fingertips every time. We are here to look after your needs. Call or visit us today at any of our offices conveniently located countrywide to find out more about our life and personal accident plans. Quality, affordable, premium life insurance plans only from Atlantic Insurance. Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.
Have you ever dined at the Ramada Seaview restaurant before? We are inviting everyone to come and try our plated lunch. Experience our appetizer, main course, and a non-alcoholic beverage, all for only $25. Remember, if it's not prepared within 15 minutes, it's free. You heard me right? It's free. We also have meals to go for $10. Now, that sounds like the real deal. We are open from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. for plated lunch and also 6 to 10 p.m. for dinner. Don't miss out. Join us and leave fully satisfied with a deliciously prepared Ramada Seaview restaurant lunch or dinner special. Call or WhatsApp your order at 632-1644. I am Ramada.
Boom! Yo, so right now we locked, we loaded, we ready. Seatbelt strapping. It's all about the more FM.
Brothers and sisters, don't go astray. No care what nobody say. Don't let them point them fingers in the wrong way. AI, no follow them cause them just they pretend. If you know you're good, no follow no bad man friend. This life we live in, it nah come again. Find a wife and raise some children. Teach them about the Bible, Father God, I bless them. Don't let them go the wrong way, teach them the right trend. Like money you know feel love, money you must spend. Spend it on you, your wife and your children. So me say again, don't give up, no way. Brothers and sisters, don't go astray. No care when nobody say.
All right, we are back once again.
Thank you for keeping it locked, and of course, you know, with the able help, the able help, no, the able
help, yes, the able
help of evil. You see me cross, I have to the barrier with your name right, evil. The able help of evil and able. Abel.
Why you really try to
hurt
hurt
yourself?
yourself?
Abel name and turn it.
You really try to hurt yourself.
You see why I don't sing? That's why I don't sing.
But Japheth Gordon, want to big up you for this track. Said don't give up, no way.
That's right.
Right, damn the track will come back in
first one
just
I made
now.
Louis Ganzi.
Yeah, Louis Ganzi, and that one was the Ghetto Youth Half of the Great.
Yeah.
Right. So big up those guys there.
So read
and
what you
then
have on the stream.
The live stream. Alicia Williams says, good morning crew. There was a time in my life, in my younger days, I would follow the wrong crowd, trying to get rich and paid the price for it. The way I got out of that, I changed my surroundings and start working many jobs today. I myself, and I work many jobs today. I myself work on myself and focus on my children in my life. I'm talking about 30 years ago. Thank God someone else gave me a chance and gave me a job. That was the beginning of success in my life, and my life has changed.
Exactly what we're talking
Yep.
about.
And then she also says, I share my stories So my little ones in Belize, single mothers and the hopeless, understand once you get up and stop and try, don't stop trying, you will succeed in life.
Absolutely.
Then Miss Darletta.
Olga Jones, too, good morning. You joined us.
Miss Olga, a whole lot of heart eyes this man. Nothing who that for you?
Me?
I don't know. I ask. And then we have Miss Darletta Sutherland.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Darletta. She says, I love the way Miss Diane talks. She's a true comfort. And you can truly trust her. It's like you have to, it's like you have a part of your body part ripping off you, next to fall off on the ground. When she finished talking to you, it's like you will feel no pain and forget about it and move on.
The idea behind that is keeping positive messages, positive people.
Positive
Yes, because
reinforcement.
like everything else, if you're in a circle where they create problems, what you think can happen? More problems. But if you move in a positive direction, you know, or even if you're caught up, if you're dealing with something positive but something negative happens to drop in the middle of that, you still have to move away out of it and relocate. Find your positive, right? Then Zamir.
Yes, Zamir says, big up Sugar City Juve Group, locked in, live life, don't live life
Morning,
with you.
Zamir.
Big up Blanco Schmidt, James and Jamil, you know.
Bobo, I have some backgrounds from Zamir and from William. We'll need to use those backgrounds soon. So we'll move into the second segment of our Behind These Walls. Again, good morning to all the inmates locked in there at Jeremiah 33.3, all the male, females, youths behind there, you know. Holding our head high, holding our head high.
All right, welcome back. One of the things I'd like to share is that, you know, Colby Foundation, we take a lot of heat and we do a lot of work as well too. We have a lot of programs ongoing behind there. We have a school. We have 3 sets of people behind there. We have the youths at WYF. We have the female section, and we have the general population, which is the majority. And every day there is ongoing programs going on. The programs are spiritual, mental, and educational. And we need these 3 aspects. We also have physical programs as well. We need these 4 aspects in order to develop an individual so that they can understand their worth and understand themselves, because being in prison, I think, and you'll hear from these guys, their journey, because you have to take that journey inward, because being out here, being occupied, being busy, you don't have that time to look at yourself, understand who you are, what you want in life, sort yourself out. And with the programs behind there, these assist you in taking that journey inward. As I mentioned, we have like 11 tangos behind there, and it's divided into 2, convicted and remanded, and all these do take programs. We have also, apart from the mental programs, emotional programs, we have ongoing, we have industrial program as well, vocational skills.
Okay.
You know, we have an industrial zone as the guys learn to make
hands-on.
Yes, different crafts, cabinets, block making. We have all that going on behind there. And this assists them, you know, give them some skills. Right now, we're with our school behind there. We're trying to work with the Ministry of Education to get our school recognized.
Yes.
Just the PSC examination, we had 15 guys took the examination, and out of the 15, 13 did very well. So we have to applaud them as well, because
yes.
we are doing our part, you know, in helping these men and women recognize.
So that's certified through the Ministry of Education.
Through the Ministry of Education.
Well, you
the
see,
PSC examination is recognized. So when everyone is sitting the PSC, they also sit the PSC examination.
So at one point now, if the young men come out, they could actually go and sign up for high school,
like the night
programs,
yes.
You know?
because you need to take the exam fee.
And with that also, as I mentioned, we're working right now with Ministry of Education. We just got some curriculum from them. So now the guys will learn, not only continue learning these trades, but these trades will eventually be recognized by the Ministry of Education, because they are giving us the curriculum. They are meeting with us because they're part of our society.
Of course.
And when they have these skills training, and we start doing this now, recognized skills training, it will more qualify them to even work for themselves, because we're teaching electrical skills, construction, masonry, plumbing, and
they're learning the same thing that's basically being taught in the institutions out there. So it's just to have the certification to get out and literally work with it now.
You know,
so, yes.
so entrepreneurship is one of the things we're also looking at, because you will hear the struggles of getting a job. We had BTech come in and do entrepreneurial training with these guys, how to market your own business and own product. So they have these tools and skills to say, you know what, when I come out of jail, let's say I want to do my own, let's say, cut yard. You understand how to manage your money. So we are trying our very best on
and about right now that skill top. You ever see that? When they come out with one weed eater, 1 more month or 2 more months, they have 2 weed eater. Then next thing you know, they hire 2 man because more yard for spin wrong 2 times, they come up on bike first, spin wrong 2 times, they end up on motorcycle, turn wrong and they end up in a pickup. Can they have to move enough weed eaters? I've seen that. And you know much you got 1 yard?
It depends on the size of the yard now.
What? I could tell you what price we pay for one right down the street.
Standard yard. Well, see, I don't pay for cut a yard long time. I know it was be about $35.
That must be about that.
And then now because all right, and 35 back then now just the grass. You feel me? Then you talk about rake that yourself. So now that 50 you get your yard rake up also.
You could knock down 4 or 5 a day. Think that joke, but anyhow, carry on because the money we look for make it right now. Right away.
So yes, as I mentioned, these are some of the things that we're equipping these men and women with, so when they come out, they're prepared. And a lot of time they come out motivated, want to do something, want to achieve something for themselves, for their family, for their community, but sometimes they run into a brick wall, and that's where the problem begins. So before we go into our clips, we're going to start off with Mr. Roland. Roland, welcome to our program. It's a pleasure. Thank you for being here. And how are you this morning?
All right. Good morning.
Morning,
yes,
brother.
man. I'm afraid for that mic. Talk up in that mic. Me, I hear the talk.
Introduce yourself. Let the people know.
Roland Smalls. 36 years old.
Yeah, just bring up the mic a little bit more, make I could see more of that light.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go through, man.
My name is Mr. Roland Small, 36 years old.
Okay.
Work for Ranger Security, ex-convict also.
So you work for a security firm? Okay.
3 years now. 3 years and change.
So my first question, right? As a, you were convicted, you come out and whatnot, you do your time for your crime. How hard was it to get that security job there?
Real hard.
Because
First, it was easy because I couldn't go apply and thing. I follow the farmer thing easy, but when I send for my police record and criminal police record, a lot of problem when I see my record.
And
hard.
Yeah, because then the first thing when you talk about a security guard, that for protect, either if all right, you got me one. You worry.
I
know.
There's something I can't handle that.
One of the first things everybody thinks about when dealing with anybody from prison is, okay, how safe are we in your hands? As a security guard, what can you give the people out there, that have been in your position, what kind of advice you could give them, when it comes to trying to get that job, especially a security job?
Just still a try, keep faith that somebody might hire you or something.
I don't really want to get in our business. I could ask where you're going to jail for.
Attempt murder.
Okay. And then even that, because they're not come up on your record. And then for a security firm to see that on the record and then still give you another chance, that, that, like where Miss D and Miss Abel made said before, and Sugar, you want to prove yourself today for sure. Okay, listen to me.
This is not about
not about that. Whatever decision I made back then, I did what I had to do because of whatever situation you were put in. You're going to jail or do your time. You were rehabilitated, and like what I say, in the past 3 years that you've been out, I see you, and I know you, but I don't know I know you far away, but just seeing you around and then watching you come in this morning, I'm like, okay, then, I know I see this face before, and that probably somewhere I gone, and you're there, to do your job, right. And if you never come and give me this story, I would have never know, and I think the general public need to start to look for anybody wherever gone to jail that way, that, okay, then here what? You come out, that record and everything we do supposed to stay there. Till when you come out, you're supposed to come out fresh. Like, cause you were reborn, you were reformed, rehabilitated.
With the security firm, it never really that hard. You know, next business, business will go apply and then because the security firm, my boss, he know me from I small.
Okay, so he gave you an opportunity because
then say, need your license and thing, and that's not the problem. If you get me license and then the sign.
Okay, so getting the job from, wasn't hard because they knew who you were. They looked upon it that, okay, yes,
as an individual.
Your hit was speed bump. Because that's the way I call it.
Boss know if I'm smart, so man beg me to make it look bad. I make it no boss, look bad.
And you have to prove that.
Yep. And for the past 3 years.
3 years and change, no problem,
But granted that you're in this current position now, because clearly you're in good standings, what do you do on your part to help? Because I'm sure as you're around, especially in the job you're in, and you see young folks problem making, or maybe they drive up fast, they come up to that bumper, you don't know, fly head first over that bicycle handle. You understand where they come from? What do you do then as, someone that was there and no wants that happen again? I mean, do you try to reach out to young people?
Yes, I do. I try to reach out to them. Even if one never do the same thing what I do, I try to talk to them, let them know. If it could happen for me, it could happen for them too, same way.
And honestly, that way you need that. People who have been through it and giving positive reinforcement, because that all with you folks, we have so much stories and testimonies and different things where you have to willing to learn, man. If you to give me the experience and tell me, listen to me, man, this is the position where I'm there, and I could see that the way you're going, why go down the road, because like what, say you do 7 years. What all could have happened for you in that 7 years? You lose so much. So now that like what you say, you to try, you want to prove yourself to your boss because they try catch up on that 7 years, even though we can't get it back. You still feel like, all right, I miss out. And I would think that the motivation where want to keep you on the right path, because now if you lose that 7 years and try to go back and lose another 7, but that would have rough. And
rough 7 years.
You have kids?
You have kids?
You have kids.
Say, and then for be away from your kids for 7 years, I know they don't have your back for 3 years, and they could say, all right, then every day I could call my daddy, daddy, I can't do this, sir. Me and my park, that what hurt, hurt what child for know that I lose you, but I not lose you.
In the same breath, and before we go to the next guest, I have somebody like this. Not everything I hear and sip on the news, I believe.
Word.
You better know what I tell you, because me, been there, done that, and that is why I now listen to everything I hear, and I personally have a lot of back and forth with my own immediate peoples as a result of the way how I think. But I put it this way, when you not in the shoes, you not get the sense of what it happen out there. And when it hit you that you're doing out, then you change the way how you think. You see that training when it go on right now about the way how they for the choke hole. I'm not there with that, I'm not there with it at all. No who know the choke hole out here. But I want to go back to you. With the, when you see me sit down here, why not talk? Because I got a lot of things in me too, and I try. My own children, not even me one, 2 at the same time. I had to find liar for 2, bail for 2, pay man for go try get me out for 2. If that one trip I make for bring out 2 money, I have to pay 2 money for bring out one trip, and I'll ain't fool. Attempted murder charge. But what caused it? You have to find out. Stop looking at people's police report that comes out that says attempted murder, well, whatever the case may be. What I'm saying here, I want you to hear the story first. And if that person is true to him or herself, they will tell you what is really true. Because if you, in self-defense, attempted to kill someone, you will say that I had to do because I either me or he, You know that kind of way. But given the story, my son, they hold them up with it. They got off that because of course, but they had a charge, praise God, the police record to say attempted murder. But that way we gone through. So you have them, when summertime, they got nothing for do, and wedding mommies and daddies, they when they take care of their kids is my big problem, like right now, some of the start. So you gotta work because yes, you have to make that paper for pay that rent, that light, that water, keep on the internet and all and good thing for making them serve and learn more foolishness. So the picnic tie string cross the street, bust the car, big rope, then the tie, you know, you bust run up into rope, car run up into rope, you name it. Well, look for who car they want rope tie, want rope cross, no jelly roll. And when yeah, your nice car. And so when the car roll past that rope, you know that they want jump out. Big fight ensue. The young boy then pull knife. What you think you want to do? Defend yourself to say where you take away for their knife and then get one share for their own medicine. But who you think they charge? My crowd will do the damage because they may take up defense. You understand where they come from? And then Tiny had a friend in a car with them and without no questions asked all three. Oh, I make a reverse myself because that's why I still got loans to pay. That three are then in charge with attempted murder, and because the friend there with them, and he helped my son there, I helped him out with lawyers. So I just remember that tree money boy. Anyways, the whole 9 yards and gone back and song better apply for Supreme Court bail and get bail and come out and tranquilo and all in good thing they we gonna court. After all the latter turn wrong, you know how the things set up after they win their case because we know what was happening. There was enough evidence. Right point I'm driving at. Sometimes right now when you approach these things, when make I tell you, see the internet front there, nothing for play with, you know. If you go for a job application, you go apply for a job, and you come sit in front of me while you talk to me, I do like this for my computer and I put in your name, and I Google your name, and the thing come up, charged with attempted murder. Remember now, wasn't convicted, you know, but the thing come up, charged with attempted murder. So I lift up my eye right away and watch you. Me don't do my own analysis without I even know you who you. I have to put this out because what happened, that all this badness and everybody that the worstest, baddest, whatever is you could think is. This is clear stupidness. If you do the time, if you do the crime, you want to serve the time. As I am not condoning crime. I not deal with it because it could be one of my own you deal with to see away or whatever is your intent. I am talking about the people that are caught up at the prisons right now. We have charges on them as a result of maybe similar stories like this. But we don't know that individual. Furthermore, let's say you even did it and you're there with it. I also don't know your heart. You may be the best person that ever came across in my life. So I just try to reach out to everybody. Guys, we just have to find out all sides, which is the three sides of the story.
And not just
your
the
side, my side, and the truth. That all of the driver, I don't want nobody to listen to the out and come in here, you know. You make it and do the tolerate and stupidness. And that's why they gone to prison. You don't know that individual, and that's my quarrel. I can't have a decent conversation and nobody it ends up in heat. Because then they kind of feel like I take up when I don't listen to the news, then kind of way I pick up the story because I have to know what it happened, who it happened, where it happened, when it happened. But I don't believe everything I hear. And I have more stories to add to that, but yeah, take away for no time. I want to hear your story. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Okay, so what's your name and talk to me about your journey?
Well, hi, my name is Danny Smith. Well, first of all, I want to thank God for this morning.
Yes.
And everything where they go on in Belize. Well, you never be a lead judge.
Yeah, if I made it, they know I know they trick you.
I tell you, man, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. All right, then. Can you know what happened?
Yeah, but thing is, you know I wanted to be a lawyer.
Okay, you show me that too, man.
Girl, you would understand my life story, you know. Sugar right here never play. The thing is that things happen to you in life, and the same thing you fall down and it's getting up. But when I get up, I never get up as one liar, I end up as something else, right? So.
And my boss too, Mr. Hiram Langsworth. He not a man. He no watch no face, no color, no nothing. He want you come.
That's right.
And if he can't try right now, he can find a way to try. Well, the first time I go and go check for a job, the Hiram people say, "Oh, no, gonna hire me, not hire you." He chancing. I gone and I tried the man myself. Well, I get me lead job with Mr. Hiram. I never walk my police record.
Yes, yes. Okay, I feel like that me I come against you.
So he said, don't worry about no police record, and he said, I know what happened. Well, I gonna do in 5 years. Since 5 years and 10 months, I had to build prison. I work him as a Hiram a year now and 3 months. And I find it all right, but I don't know. Yeah.
You feel like the programs that they offered at the Colby Foundation, you feel like that put you to who you are now?
Well, yes, Mr. Morio, you know, people like said I want bad manner or whatever, but if that never say Mr. Morio, lot of thing never may happen that I had to feel prison. You understand? Because he try. He's a man who try, you understand? And that does, I don't know how to say it. I don't know.
You tell me now any terms you want to tell me.
I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it because they're not like when I go to jail and jail, I feel like, oh, I go in a jail and I want to sit down in jail and I feel like I want happy. No. If you not go to jail and you not get a flashback and you not try think about nothing positive or whatever you want to think for out there, better you not come out there. You understand? But when you go there, you always have this tendency, if you keep your mind at one ease and you sit down and relax yourself and don't want to hurry if you go out and do whatever, you see a lot of things you name know. Even for here, you understand? Especially if you pray and you ask God for help for you, your kids and whatever. Because me, I have 7 and I have 3 grandkids. My son just graduated from 4th farm.
What?
And my daughter they graduate from first farm.
You're starting
you
to reap.
understand? The 28th right time with my daughter graduation. Thank God for come off to see that.
Yes.
You understand? But like I said, jail, I want to talk about it and I want to talk about it. You understand?
I know.
Because
You have mixed
nothing
emotions.
nice. They're not nothing nice. It ain't, they're not nothing nice. You understand? But like Miss April know what happened, man.
She did every day.
Yes, Miss April did it.
Yeah.
Well, Miss April, I want a big supporter, especially for the females. Because when Miss April come, everybody happy. What? You didn't want to finish wash when that April come.
Laundry stop.
Everything stopped. Even if they're back, you want to confront with Miss April program.
But they tell me, what you basically they tell me is that it gives you, or who is out here now when I know what it is all about, and those that think that they're all this and all that, the biggest, baddest thing, that what you're about to walk up into is nothing nice. So you they tell me right now exactly, you know what to do, because when it come down, nothing for play with. Good morning, this is the morning ride. Hello. I guess nobody's there. Alrighty. So and so with that said, you're saying no way on to do, because we're going to meet that call with and nothing for really present by your report card per se.
No, ma'am.
And then if you as one individual no want change for yourself, then no care what is being offered won't,
No,
and as
I
what
get
you
it.
say,
You know,
so
I
then
saw
you
like-
better stay behind
Yeah,
there
you
and
know,
not
I
come
saw
out
like-
here.
Thank you.
Because we don't even want that out here
Yeah.
if you don't rehabilitate yourself, but you have
Because
to want it.
honestly, Sugar, the two of you, Roland and Newton, you guys came back out and pretty much fall in a luck when it came to the job. But then when it comes to that, the only way on to progress that how much you want, as an individual from it.
Yes.
Like what you said, but you have kids, you feel me? You want there for your kids, there different things like that. You have something to prove. I ain't even me know you that granny.
Because it don't look like one neither too.
Fan I about 12 years old, my legal, I know you. Fan I about 12, I know Tarisa. And I didn't even realize that your kids are so big. I know the level of proudness, that word?
Yes.
The level of proudness
make
where I
money for
have
what?
for you, you feel me? I know you feel good about everything when it happened, but I feel even happier for you.
Yeah. Proud of you.
Because your kids, they go through their accomplishments, but they ain't do this for you same way. Because they watch for you. I ain't even know that 5 years you do me legal. Nearly 6. 5 years, 10 months, 2 more months, and that might be 6 years.
That our whole child reaching the age of 6.
You
ready
know,
to go to primary school.
and you like same thing with Mr. Small. You miss a lot in at that time. I know you don't want experience of going back and missing anymore, not one another day. You feel me? Freedom that like one of the best things you could have after being what you've been through. Yeah. You know, back there, so like where I say me legal, the level of proudness and happiness where I feel that like it explode right now, seriously.
Yeah. But listen, what I forget.
Do tell.
Yeah, not forget. Please tell me.
No, I try say it. Mama Smith, what my mother with me. 100 and what? You could say 100 and what? 1 million?
Yeah,
100 million. You make up the word.
What, ma? Hey, she don't have to play with. Anybody could tell about Mama Smith? Well, big up, ma. And my sister Daniela, then they me
that was a support team.
Yes, what she and company boss, if she have to pay one vehicle, she dey come and the whole crowd. But when that time for make me go back,
that way part the tears drop.
Story.
I've been there, done that too.
And the next thing too, I bug your son time too. You did a good. They sit down and some developments come for no way. You know if you get a big visit, must it auntie they come for foreign, cousin they come for away.
We'll call it big visit.
Yeah, big visit.
Yes. Watch out of the excitement, man. What you don't want to visit for today?
You know
I
what?
Want a phone call for me. I feel happy.
All right.
Look at it.
No make you have to move your thing in wheelbarrow.
Crash down now. Listen to this way and crash down. You know. And it happened a lot of times. Sometimes you're right there, and you know they want sanction nothing, and your people in the front they them big bag. If they pass sanction, you know what that did, people?
Broke down their morale.
Broke down their morale. I want to beat something. And at that watch me know I can't even go try sign up and say I want to do a leap parole business because I don't beat down somebody for what? For one app take away or tantalize me.
Hello, good morning.
That happened there.
Hello, good morning.
Go ahead, Carla.
A good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
Morning, Tanis.
Morning.
Go ahead,
All right.
Yes, if you're all right.
Yeah, all right. You?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, your voice, so I say make a call.
Okay, thanks very much.
You know who they talk to, they holla thanks very much.
Yeah, but tell me, man, cannot get your voice good, man.
So just use Queen.
Okay. Mash, you all right? I don't say try. You know, but the other day, the same lady right here, got look for me there. Traffic. The lady step out, and by the time the lady step out, that never the lady when we kill him, man. I said, Jesus Christ. The lady not just actually, I said, tremble.
Yes, I know.
That thing there.
Yeah,
we
get
go
you.
through that thing there every time.
Yes.
You understand?
Stigma.
Why you are worried if she kill one man? You know why she kill this man?
Yeah, exactly.
The story.
The same thing, right? Come on, brother. You got Felicia Chen. You got even simple Ashley Mean, where people try watch pan. And if you only get to know the person, you know I point finger upon me no more.
That's how I look.
I did 3 years with that child. 3 years. 3 years in my cell. And I know the type of person who she are. They understand? Yep. So no make nobody try point finger, brother. I know who you know. That people put it to you.
Yep, true. Definite.
Carla, we appreciate the support for Tanis.
Yes, because Tanis appreciate the
thanks,
support.
Man,
you know.
thanks.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day. You say one more.
Okay, do the same.
Alrighty. And this is why I keep saying we have to embrace each other as people more than a situation. And that is our problem. We don't embrace people. That's the problem. Everybody want have power and if you have more money, you feel like you better than me. I got news for you. You're going to same pine box down the bottom. Worm and eat you, and carry your money eat you. That's why I don't make people where they up the top. You can't better than me because you need me down here. Because guess what? You might come crashing down and I right down here to wait for you, know? Exactly. Good morning. This is the morning ride.
Good morning, morning ride.
Good morning.
Morning, morning, Wagi.
Morning, Miss Olga.
You're the same morning like you're mad at me.
Miss Olga,
I Miss Olga. Why you
morning to everybody in the studio. I'm listening to Tanish Sugar.
Yes, ma'am.
And we used to visit. I still visit prison.
Yeah.
And I always talk to her. And I asked her to promise me one thing. When you get out from here, I don't want to see you back here. And I am proud of her because we are going back. We go back every last Sunday in the month, and I haven't seen her. I am so proud to know that she's working. She's back home with her kids. And why believe me when I tell her I don't want to meet her in the prison no more.
No man, she not got no more to go back there.
No more. She made a mistake, and we always make mistakes.
Yes.
And whenever I go there, and I used to say to her, I used to say to everybody, I don't care what you do. Everybody make mistake in our life. I want to know where you want to go now. And we always give them encouragement. And going back, we see some come back. But I am proud of Tanish because she have never come back. And Tanish, keep it up. And the day I meet you there, I want to beat your bad.
No, Miss Olga, I want to count the 10 names I can write right now on the right side, being to the gate.
Keep it up, babes. I did listen to you. I could see the compound because I'm so proud to know that, seeds are being planted and people that will accept it.
Yep, definitely, definitely.
And she was one. She was one. I'm not seeing the one about on the street. I'm not seeing nowhere, and I'm not seeing back the prison, and I'm so proud of that.
She busy enjoy children right now.
She said, I work, home, work.
Anamar.
Oh.
I want to meet Anamar. She's like, Anawar.
Keep it up, babes.
Miss Olga,
Right,
you too.
Everybody enjoy the day. Everybody enjoy the day.
You too, Miss Olga. And all Miss Olga want tremendous asset to these situations. Just so Miss Olga, big up yourself. You have all what it takes behind there because you are like the big mama behind there. So big up yourself. Alrighty, so okay, let me just take that call.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Good morning.
I just like to say enough respect to everybody well and helping hand in the prisons. I'm very proud of Mr. Mario. He's a man of discipline. And if rehabilitation not a thing for prison, that won't happen. Miss Diane, enough thanks, hats off to you. You don't lady when you believe in it, you can. Always try. And Smalls, enough respect, man. The young lady, Miss Tanisha, or Tana, I don't know her name, but just keep it up, man. Because we all can do it if we try.
Definitely, definitely.
And most of all, a lot of people complain about job and things, and people want police record, this, that. Big thanks, enough respect to one company like Cisco Construction.
Yeah.
Then people just hire you no matter what. They give you chances. First, second, third chances they give you. Enough people that are Cisco Construction, we don't have one police record where they have to present to get a job. They just get one job and they prove themselves.
That's right.
And that's it.
The opportunity.
It all happen, but we can all do it. Miss Diana, if you're in the studio.
No, she's not here.
Enough respect. All right. And thanks to everybody well and helping honey in a prison. It's worth it.
Definitely.
Right. That's it.
All right. Have a wonderful day, caller.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Yeah. So, yes.
All right. So, I want to say big up to Tanis, and she looks really beautiful
Yes.
this morning. All done.
Yes, she
and
is. You could actually feel and see like a literal cleansing. Like you could see. I watch her in her eyes direct. I talk to her. I watch her in her eyes direct, and she's loyal, sincere about what she's saying. You remember actions and reactions, emotion, the 7-11 rule. You know that, right? Good morning. This is the morning ride.
Hello.
Hello, caller.
You got it.
All right.
All right.
I guess.
I guess so. Right now we're going to go into our clips because remember, as we spoke earlier,
we did a what, Bobo?
Yeah, we have a couple of clips here from we're going at the streets and
Make we just take the call, then we go to the clip. Good morning. This is the morning ride.
Morning, Sugar.
Yes, sir.
Morning, babe.
Morning.
I respect where they're saying everything, right? And I want to tell everybody this. prison no makes a bird. They have people in and their heart, sugar. Why they know they deserve to be in a prison, so maybe when it's wrong when they do. Some of the time not fit the crime, you understand me?
Then white collar crime.
You understand me? Some of the time not fit the crime. But one thing I want to advise all my brothers and sisters, the young lady, the Pampolo, no, keep on doing the good work. I've been to prison the same way too. And I come out and I try my best to be a protective citizen, be a business citizen.
That's right.
Never think that you can't do nothing. You have all the time in the world to come up with some idea, come up with some plan.
Right.
Don't go to prison and just sit down there and just not do nothing. Think what you want to do. When you have the time, for don't throw the whole time to think and put down things on pen and paper. Put it in your mind, scratch it on the wall. When you go back to it, try do it over and say, how to come out and be a better person. Like I said, all the way as human beings. We know when we're wrong, we know when we're right.
That's
like
right.
I said. Some of us know deep down in our heart we deserve for the enough for what we do. Some of we know we're not doing it. We need to do the time what we're supposed to do for certain things, understand me? But at the same time, sugar, tell her, I respect everybody in that prison and thing because listen me carefully. Some part of your time in your life you have to change, you know. You don't have to be a prison maker change. You could be right out here.
True.
One moment can change our life, one life can change our moment, you understand me?
That's right.
You know? So when people look for people and say, oh, me no want to do anything, then this, then that, listen me carefully. Sometimes we have to step back and say, you know something? What if this happened too? We don't want people look for we the same how we look for them.
That's what I
and just, you know, so we have to give credit where credit is due. Everybody make mistakes. Yeah, there are some people when I want to change. You know, everybody not perfect. But at the same time, if people come to you, I always respect a woman and a man when they come to you and say, Mr. or Miss, could you please help me this, that, because some people take one latch and can't ask for help.
That
you know,
is true.
and they have much pride and thing, you know. But at the same time, we as society, we have to start looking for people different. You understand me? Because we don't have nobody look for we pick me this way. We don't want to look on, you know, so we have to give credit where credit is due. People that try, we have to try help them, man, you know.
Yes.
Definitely, Carla.
Absolutely true.
You know, Sugar, big up to you, right, Sugar? You know, it's your big brother, right?
Don't know it. Have a wonderful day, man. Big up yourself.
All right,
And
babe.
yes, we're proud of you. And
All right.
you definitely, I know you're a trying person.
No, and one thing I want to say quick before I get off of the radio, right? For all the people that listen to this radio and think I always say they want to help and they want I really want people to help something. Something that don't want a lot for kids. Right now, they help feed the program Monday and Wednesday, understand me?
Help
we
who?
need some charge to the kids now.
Oh, stamp.
Everybody come through. Blue and red come through and they not do nothing. I hope. We need about 25 to 50 chairs. You understand me? We'll start up on next week, some I think right in front of Stampy Place. We don't have one by Queen's Square. We have the next one by Salvation Army through the year. I'm quite getting more in here. But we need some chairs. We need books. We need things, man. Nobody may help this young man.
Where part? Where can Mr. Stamp be located? Or
Right on Dean Street, sis.
Okay. Oh, he's still up on Dean Street. That he open
Still up on Dean Street, yes. Like I said, we have the freedom program what we do. I help on Monday and Wednesday.
All right.
I ask for help. You understand me? We need help. Then they need picnic come that evening time. Sit down here in the sun hot, they try. Me and he try say for Kubila and he shed over their head behind Queen Square. You understand me? We need help. All them big sponsors and big people and think, please, when you come to Natural World, or when you go to Stamp Paper on there, we they try our best to help them kids and we they try to reach the 12 hot spot.
Okay.
Right now we're at 2 to 3 where they try to reach all on it. We hope that the Muslim community, the Mennonite community help here we and help out. We need help. Understand me? Then pick me need love, man. Then pick me, you know, we don't want everybody to grow up like that. We have to try and make a difference. We've been there, we done do this, and we should know, you know?
Yes.
You know? So I say live, make everybody hear.
All right,
I don't care if the one book and want to donate. Right now, we need a blackboard for it. So please, somebody please hear me and step up. We need a kind of natural world. Like I said, I'm going to Dean Street and Mr. Stampy.
All right.
All right.
I want to follow that up and we want to dig more into that.
All right, babes.
All right, take care of you.
All right,
Just
thanks.
that 2 mistakes. That for me tell you that Mr. Stamp, he usually come through the alley and the picnic they have the licha by the niece.
The open spot, yeah.
No, right there, so in the alley. And the niece, Miss Lisa Goroy, she brings out the chair and she the teacher for the picnic every evening. And he get a little banana, orange, and he take the money out of his pocket. Give Lisa buy the things there. And the picnic there, everyone at each house, the kids then go to the program. Yes, Mr. Stamp. Sorry, Mr. Stamp.
No, but things are to be, and this is what we're saying. The unsung heroes are not being seen, and the long and short, if a big public announcement, no make it's like you're just behind the shadow. Good morning. This is the morning ride. We will play the clip after this. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Mr. Stamp. Sorry, Mr. Stamp.
Okay, so what you have to do, she's listening on the net. You have to lower, just talk into the phone.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead, caller.
Good morning.
Pleasant good morning.
Sugar, Wage, and the guests, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Miss Olga Jones.
Yes, Miss Olga. I know.
Miss Smith, who you moved with this morning? I don't know you, but I'm so proud of you. I know what you have been through. I have been there in a abusive relationship. I'm nearly gone to jail too. But I'm strong. But you really, really moved me this morning. And stay strong, baby girl. You pray, and God was still true. Thanks, guys.
No problem. Miss Olga.
Aye.
Before you go, where you tell me about you got a gift for me?
You say give for teacher, never give
one way not give you.
Whoa. Okay, I the one that does know. You got me kind of worried.
No man, I want give the gift for teacher, never give you.
Yeah, I was confident then at the con.
All right.
Well,
I will wait for you.
After
All right.
all these years.
Yes, 18 years later, I will give me gift.
All right, Papa,
All
you
right,
take
Miss
care.
Olga, you take
Jones,
care.
Thank you and have a wonderful day. We really appreciate your input, Miss Olga.
You guys take care. Bye.
All right. Chat Miss Olga, that one and lady too. When you go wrong, when you go down the wrong path, you feel me. She look pine and tell her, here where they go and I want you to do this to me. I need you to do this and I need you to. Yeah, cause she the part of the reason to I get out of the city when I get out of the city. You know. So yes, but we are jumping to the clips.
So we did
a little bit of social research, as we would call it. Just a little bit of insight. From the general public on how they view rehabilitated, inmates.
You took to the street along with Rich and you asked 3 questions to the general public. The first question you asked was, do you believe people who have been to prison deserve a second chance after spending time rehabilitating themselves? That's the first question. The second question you asked was, what do you think we as a people can do to prevent our young people from being caught up in the negative influence of the street? And the third question you asked was, how do you think we can bridge the gap of stigmatization when it comes to an inmate returning to society after prison? And those are the 3 questions you asked. So let's hear what the public had to say.
All right. So, first question. Do you believe that people who have been to prison deserve a second chance after spending time being rehabilitated?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And then, what do you think we can do to prevent our young people from being caught up in the negative influence in the street?
Well, there's a lot we could do, right? And there's a lot we should do. We could start off with providing them with outlets to vent all that energy, all that frustration. We could try providing after-school programs, whether it be educational, sports-wise, health-wise, and we should encourage them to really be confident in themselves, trust, their elders, communicate when they have problems on the streets or when they meet, people, because there's always negative people around. So when they meet people with that negative mindset trying to lead them astray, to have that confidence in themselves, knowing that, there's another way, there's a better way than that.
Definitely. And thirdly, what do you think we can do, or how do you think we can bridge the gap when it comes to the stigmatization of these inmates and coming back to society? Because the hardest thing for them guys do after that get, put on a record, figure out and get a job, a regular 9 to 5. But what do you think we could do to bridge that gap of stigmatization?
Bridge the gap, that way we could do. I mean, basically, you always could check somebody's history. They're going to jail and you could find out why. Now, if somebody going to jail for a misdemeanor or for something that is not violence oriented, then by all means they should definitely get a second chance or get that welcome back, because everybody make mistakes. But if it's violence prone, then you want to really screen and check to see the type of work you're going to put them involved in and the area. You know, you don't really want to put them back in that environment where they feel like if they have to be violent to survive or have to be, you know, aggressive. So if you know that they have a violent tendency, then what you want to do is try to put them in a surrounding where that's not necessary for them to survive, you know.
Definitely. Thank you very much for that, brother, man. Respect. Do you believe people who have been to prison deserve a second chance after spending time being rehabilitated?
I humbly believe so. I think everybody deserves a chance in a life. I mean, if you say you make mistakes and we're supposed to learn from our mistakes, no? If you make your bed hard, you come out here and want to go back to sleep on it hard, then it's up to you as an individual.
Definitely. What do you think we can do to prevent our young people from being caught up in the negative influence in the streets?
End of the day, I could speak from a personal aspect. I think you have to do it upbringing in the household, but also the society where you grew up in as well have a major key to do with it, because if there is opportunities and open gates for the youth, the younger generation make some positive out of themselves, then I do realize and believe that they would have go down the path, you know? So you got a lot to do with the influence and opportunities available to the youths.
Definite. What do you think we can do, or how do you think we can bridge the gap when it comes to the stigmatization of these inmates returning to?
Very, very good question. I would humbly say whereby that in our society and this time and this era in Belize, after you've been convicted, it's very challenging, it's very hard for an individual to come back into society, being known as a convicted felon or whatsoever they may be convicted of, and try to fit back in society. But end of the day, me as an individual, I would say the thing that we have to do, just bear in mind it's a family member of yours, how would you want them to be treated? And end of the day, I think everybody should be treated how you would want to be treated. So not just because somebody is convicted means they'll forever be the baddest person. For the mere fact we're there for the earth, we're all sinners. So that's just my perspective of it.
Thank you very much, brother. Enjoy the rest. If people who have been to prison deserve a second chance after spending time rehabilitating themselves, you know, spending that time, you know, they always tell you you do the crime, you have to spend the time. You feel like, man, we're gone there, spend their time and, you know, join a lead program for better themselves, they deserve a second chance in a society?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, and then, you know, what do you think we could do to prevent, you know, if we the younger generation, if we leave, brother, you know, from getting caught up in a negative influence what they on the street, you know, because it's easy to get caught up. You know, simple things happen home and you run, you know, to the streets, then you go up on the block and nobody look upon you and tell you, yeah, voila, go deal with this, go deal with that, and then you feel like the love there. What do you think, you know, we could do to prevent that from happening?
Well, like whole of summer right now make it even worse. So they need like a little more events for the kids there. Need sports, maybe a little more basketball tournament. Leave summer school and things to make the kids there could stay out of there. Make them not really go through there, go hang out and then you get a sense occupy their time.
Yeah, definite. So, you know, last question. What do you think we could do to bridge the gap, you know, when it comes to that stigmatization of an inmate, you know, returning to society after prison? You know, like what I said before, you're gone, you do your time, you join a lead program and you make better for yourself. And then you come out, and when you come out, you try, you know, you try go get a lead job somewhere and the people they look upon you and tell you because they want a police record and I think they put your record. What you feel like we could do to curve, you know, the business community and tell them like, yeah, what we deserve a second chance. What do you think we could do to, you know, help that?
Well, I go like back to question one. I think everybody deserves a second chance too. You get a sense of, you know, just have to give them a second chance and see what they will do. Okay. Can't really just judge them for the first thing what they do and say, you know what, give them no chance again. Maybe they never really mean it, or maybe I'm in self-defense due to what they ever make cause that. You don't really know what happened. Yeah. Because that maybe they get blamed wrongfully too. Because that happened too. So you never really know what happened from it there really at jail.
Alright, respect, but I don't know. Alright. Alright. So yeah, that was, a couple snippets of what we got out there, and the tree that we showed pretty much gone back to everything that we said throughout the show. You don't know the circumstances of why someone was put in this position, to either defend themselves or end up in jail, however it may be that they end up there. You have so many different circumstances, and this is what, everybody understands it. Everybody, and what I got from a lot of people is, we know that what, because that we got through it, right? So we were always look upon it and say that, yeah, he deserve a second chance because that we got a jail. You feel me? So they make we know straight up here what? Go to the business community, go ask the business community the same questions, yeah. You think they deserve a second chance? Go to our store where me get robbed before, or get robbed 2-3 times. And ask them, all right, that guy when me robbed the last time, you think he deserve a second chance? They want to make a no straight up no, because they done come in for we place, disrespect we, put we per edge, so then they look point that you not deserve a second chance. So what can we do? And all of them want to make a know that, okay, we just have to bridge the gap. Stop look upon it that, okay, yeah, you're gone to prison and this is who you are. But they don't watch the journey for when you're gone into when you come out. They're like, well, we still don't watch me get in, watch me come out.
But wait, Wag.
Yeah, tell me.
What you think, right? Right now, will make we get, like, come out and say, what that he do it, or that she do it. The media, as the person does do the thing, or if they say that person do the thing,
then
I hurry go put on the media. No, look, the man name do that thing, or the woman name do that thing. You understand? The child name do that thing, but what happened? It gone on the media, it gone to jail, it gone to court, it come out the court again, it come out. What you think I watch on a person and say, that you may kill a man because I done the on the media.
Yeah, you don't catch
and
the
I
end
put
story.
the person's life and family in a jeopardy. They don't watch that, they know the media don't watch that. Instant on Facebook and all kind of thing, all kind of madness, and they show the shooting and all kind of thing, you understand?
I can't stand that when people willingly, they
Oh,
want
you
their power crime
put me
scene.
on the thing and I go in a court and do what 3-4 years of jail. Come right out here, so. I know I not do the person, but yet I gone to jail for murder or attempt murder. You understand? Or robbery. Come out here now, I did the thing somewhere innocently. They kill me because I gone on the media. The media put me there, and when the media put me there, the people out here
put that target point on back.
Yeah,
too.
point for me. The back again to the stigma. The thing with it is that when these things happen, for the most part, only a few of the stories are followed behind with a closure to that story. For the most part, most of them does not have a closure to a story that you first saw. So that is where the problem is. I think that, and you said something right. At the end of the day, the media on a whole needs to correct. If we start on a story, you have to finish the story.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sugar.
Yep.
Thank you.
I know of an incident where this lady, she does work for I don't remember what the SEL at the time, and this lady every week when she get paid, she come back the Monday that free shop come credit for a free shop because a husband where you have beat up and take away all her money. And one day that lady get fed up. Next thing we know, we see her on news. Kill this man. You feel me? She gone to jail, and when she come back out, we don't hear nothing about it. But the media never put it that this lady gone through so much years of abuse. You feel me?
You have Miss Pook right there.
They just give a piece of the story.
Right, they have one lady right now that jail. She Annabelle. Annabelle, if you only see Annabelle, miss, you would never think she can pick up for kill one roach. Annabelle, in even talk, you understand?
But you know,
we don't know where the person they got through, or what she already went through to make she do what she did. Stop put people on the media.
There's two sides to every story, and the picture that is painted, that's what's left in people's mind without a follow-up or without an in-depth investigation.
Needs to be closed.
You know, so and that within itself that creates a whole lot of unnecessary stigma, because sometimes, as Tani says, you're not even guilty.
Yeah.
You know, but because the accusation is out there, then put you up on front line, you know, you get labeled, and there's no follow-up, and then everybody left in a whole other question and finger pointing.
I
you know.
know. No, I just drained. They try to explain this to people. I drained.
If sometimes you never say, "Cause Mr. Man right here," and the female section, because you know something, before you go to an officer, you don't want to call Mr. Man or Mr. Morio.
Yeah.
You understand?
deal with the
Because
situation.
listen to this, it not happen. He no might know. The inmates no might go say it, because I don't want to go talk into an officer, and the officer will hold against me, because you know the them somewhere you going home.
Yes.
You will not be there, but you have some officer, they're not tantalizing. You understand? They do things to some of those inmates to make the inmate then do things. You understand? And then, okay then, all right, no, Brent going for a leave parole, or this one or that one, they going for a leave parole, you know? And what happened?
Parole denied.
Parole denied, because what? I never say the officer tantalize him, or I never say this inmate do whatever, but I want to watch for whatever this officer bringing at this parole meeting, then they have to stop.
Yeah.
You can't carry 40 man and want to get 2 man right out there, because nobody different for nobody. Left God for judge we.
Yeah. Bullying.
They're not then give we time, you know.
Exactly.
They're not then give we for we time. That is Almighty. So you judge you whosoever could put any time for we. If he don't want to make we do that, we don't want to do that. And I want each and every one of the prisoners, especially the lifers, remember out there, you want there. No way in a hell no one stay back there forever. You understand? You have man back there with the big time where people ain't gonna say, where people ain't notice. You have female where people ain't say, where people ain't notice. How long Miss me in a jail? Yes. They say again, our camera say again. I don't know what the camera say. Whatever happened and whatever then happened, the father that the judge for everything.
Yeah.
You understand? I can't condemn that person. I don't know if that person be there or not.
Yeah.
But because people say, what camera say, and what this one say, we did a jail sit down, then one court case call. Look how long we have to wait for a court case for call. 3-4 years. Foreign do that 2-3 days. Right or wrong, Shooks?
Yeah, man, the funny rule. It takes the long and short of it having to be denied that period of time. Something has to be done with the system on a whole.
Yeah.
Because then if I'm innocent and I spend 5 years back there, somebody need to tell me where one become of my time for that 5 years where I lose. We can't make back. We can't make back the last
like
time.
The young Davis.
Where they
yeah,
do
well,
thing.
he don't want the few, you know, where he done the 6. Then tell her, right, 14, so you only got 7 more for the right now. So, enough he case, he okay. Because now he don't have to do a full 14 after you done the 7, because certain time that will catch you.
But sometimes I forget to pay a 14, boy.
You feel me?
Because right now, forgetful thing they happen, you know.
Yeah, amnesia.
I did tell you, you don't know, you have to watch it, everything what happen. I got, you know, me, if I say something, that I might even put myself in that, you know. But listen to this, right? People have to go there, sit there, be there, to make you know about there.
Yeah,
we can't explain that to you, mommy. It's hard for make her explain. It's hard. I do my time, but I still can't experience it to you. You have to be there, because whatever I tell you, you know what I say.
Exactly.
So I can't tell you nothing.
I understand and agree.
You understand? Only thing I could tell you that how I feel or whatever, but listen to this, right? You have to go there one of the try ask Mario make us long for 2 days, man.
I don't mind sitting out 2 days, but I need bring mine to me.
You can't get here and have to live like the one name.
When my kids were there, I basically felt the same way.
Listen, I'm just me I tell her, right? When they go, all right, uno no might do the jail time with we, but uno do it in a physical spirit.
Yes, in a
everything,
different
you
way.
Understand? Because from the time your parents and your, you know, whosoever have to catch this bus, must you have to bring more 7-8 picnic like what they tell you.
Yeah.
Jump on this bus, reach a Hatterville prison, you reach front of the place, the people don't have a good time, they frustrate the people there, you understand, the people they reach back there, they start, want me down from there, they take this back, they take that back. Come on, man, the people they need their thing. Uno don't know to give them. And I seriously really don't want to start.
No
Like what I
start.
tell you, I don't want to start.
Because
listen to the side. You're not to give the people there. The people and people they give the people there. You want to take it away? Come on, man.
Like I said, anything we want to talk, I know about.
I
know about my powder, but we're going to miss in before we reach the back. I want back my dish.
Listen,
Do you understand? Evil know,
But
you know.
listen, they thank God to people like Miss Eve. You got Mr. Burns. You have Mr. Burns. Big up Mr. Burns. Big up Mr. Burns. You understand? People like them that want to motivate with a jail. You call Miss Avery, you tell Miss Avery certain things, or talk to Miss Avery, you know something? I sit down right there for try kill myself to that place there.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's so frustrating. The officers have you.
And we're working on that right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
in the sense that presently, what's been happening is that people complain, people say things, you know, and our CEO, he took it upon himself to have training at least once a week with the entire team to say, you know what, these are some of the complaints that we have been getting and trying to address this, because prisons are not a better roads, you know. Inmates are people that are disciplined, you know, but then again, the officers that want to have to deal with the inmates, have to deal with the family members. Different. And because of this, we, as I mentioned, the CEO, have trainings on how to go about dealing with people, because then at the face,
we have to remember
prison.
it happens at all levels, because
I know you always gonna work happy to smile, right? You love we, but you can't want come bring your house problem that your job.
Yes, and that was
that chance.
I'm about to drive to that. It happens at
You
all
can't
levels.
want bring your problem far away long, so I can't take it to me, because I tell you that jail, especially the female section, and I don't want to make the, you know, you can't talk to the Prime Minister, but I don't want the Prime Minister to know when they Guatemalan lady they get from their bar and thing, you understand, Bridget? When they go to jail, there people and not see them people, they have to got people for help there. You know what it is to make you feel, make you have to turn our blouse into one skirt, and one skirt into one blouse? Them people and don't have no money. There people and they have one people to look for them. They say when they could take them out of the bar, at least put them for a bus and put them so quick, because you could do that. There's no way you say you can't do that. Send them the same day. Number of the people in there 3-4 months is long, they punished for nothing. They don't in Belize and don't say they're not Guatemalan. I listen to this, then people ain't come for make a little money. When I sit down and listen to their story, because somebody even learn for that English.
When there so long, no?
Thank you very much, sir. You understand? Then people, if I sit down and listen to them, some of them sleep in a some friggin', you hear the word I use, because of the gay, you know, they sleep there and they got flooring. Then they got no flooring in their house. They come for make one money. For them, they let, oh, me left mama, me nene. You understand? Come on. You have to, Prime Minister, please do something about that.
Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello. All right.
All right, so it's 9:34 or so. We have to close the show. I mean, this could go on till tomorrow, into next week.
We don't want to go on till tomorrow because we might get, you know.
Yes, because we get emotional.
Thanks to the sleep time. Thanks to the sleep time.
We really appreciate.
Like what I tell her, right, Shugs and
Waggy.
Mr. Waggy.
Don't call me Mr. Waggy, tell yourself.
Mr. Bobo. Try ask the man, make no try one little thing for 2-3 days, man. Because we can't explain it. You have to, no.
I go for one day trip here. I don't not sleep one day trip. I don't sleep good the
try,
night.
Hey. You have to go try some other aim. Tell him, buddy, choose the chicken. Make you want to choose on a fried chicken. Wednesday, you might get this soup.
Only one place they where I like it Tuesday when they serve fried chicken and a Caves branch.
No, you are love for their fried chicken. You are love for their fried chicken.
And now that brings us right back to, again, for the so said general and the soldiers where they out there, we think when you get behind it, it get easy. You are know then who is your support and all like
yes.
And that
listen to this.
That then determines
only
it.
Support you got when you got a jail our mother.
You see?
Not even say man, not even say woman, not even say pick, not even say brother, not even say your ma.
All right.
Remember on the mother
alive. That's providing she's alive.
Thank you.
I had one of my good friends, my bally do 5 years remanded time in jail. Every week religiously we me dep on a bus, go check he, you know make we stop go? Cause he look pa we and he tell we say here where go on. We not come back here. He say cause every time we come back here and I watch you no go, that trip me
Horrors,
out.
yes.
He says so when I need something, I make you know. He say because now at the time for him and me there and then he might gone away. So now the he granny and everything. So when he need anything, he a link we throughout the week until we say, yeah, where the go on, man. My granny will come up Sunday. I don't want none of them to come up, but just drop this or that my granny will bring it up for me. You feel me? When they got family, when they got family day and so yeah, call me and tell we buy well here where the go on, they got family day and I want to see all I want then. And so we are jump on the bus or whatnot and we going.
But the happiest thing that we know they see a family man and we know get a phone call and so because listen to this side, I want family members know. When you know people about they don't feel like them people live alright. You understand? You have people with torment there. You have officers with torment them because if I know something about your woman earlier, they boy watch out. You they talk to me and your woman the other. They think they you understand. You check. But listen to this, we're not going to live like what I tell you, we don't want to go to jail level. I want to feel it, man.
Yeah.
We can't tell you no it. We experience
Listen,
it.
I think I have done enough from the outside in.
Mr. Moore, I want you to hear Mr. Moore. I will give sugar at least only 3 days, please.
I feel from the, but what on a tree? Who want to do the show?
Long weekend.
No, only for weekend, Mr. Moore. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
One long weekend.
I'm from the outside in. I run the car on a pavement for Hattoville every day when my crowd me there because when I carry that food will be for morning, afternoon, evening, and tomorrow morning I come back with another tree. That's how I did that for every day.
Like Mr. Hiram, well, I want to say thanks again. I want to tell you, after this one, I want to see the rider man, you know, the front of them, boy, man, stop saying that back because like you make the boy and block the breeze for you, boss. I feel like you're a strong man, but anyways, I love everybody. Thanks to my family for help me, whatever I was going through.
Yeah.
You know, I'm my biggest supporter. And, well, my brother Alfred, I love her to death. And my sister-in-law beside my side, Miss Daisy Smith. Yeah, then I'm a family were really there with me, especially Millie Sparkles. She no business. No care how they tell she no come back that jail. She still go back. She got to miss a more to get in if she have to get in. Man indeed, love you know.
Yeah, you see, once you have that. So just have him give his final thank yous and Abel your point part and we close out.
To say it's a pleasure being here too. I haven't said much, but
yeah,
they leave it to say me tremendous.
Things that I have to say.
Yes.
Not take one day, not take 2 days, not take 3 days, and some things that I have to say I might get in trouble.
Yeah, so, oh, that is why you're on a more silent
side. I just want to big up the guys behind Kobe Foundation. Make them know, roll out a sweet, just keep up the good work and doing the program and thing, come out here and try living a life better. Look out for the family first every time.
Family
Definitely.
first.
Always. Nope.
Just go to my boss here, Mr. Longsworth, Miss Samantha, Leal, boss lady, and the staff at Ranger Security.
Okay.
Nice. All right. On the live stream we have Miss Yvette Belize. It says, I know the feeling, sugar. I had it with my sons, just that he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And then Miss Olga come and say, Miss Sugar, you said a mouthful. That's so true. Alicia Williams says, Sugar, in America we have a system. If you have a record, you can get it sponged. Your record, you can sponge your record, which means that you can get it expunged. You start all over again. Your record is clean. Belize needs to develop a system like that. And then we have all the other people that have joined us. Miss Charlotte August waving. So, big up everybody that joined us. Miss Darletta, Jael, Keon Garbot, Kimari. Big up yourself,
Kimari
sister.
Morning. Keon, I hope you enjoy your birthday weekend gone.
DJ Mike, Miss Charlotte August, Richard Herbert. Lizette Felix and Maurice Williams. All right,
Miss Evil, final thoughts as you try bridge the gap and the way forward.
Yes, and want to say thank you guys for being here, Tanise and Roland. We appreciate your presence and hearing from you, and also to our CEO, Mr. Virgilio Maria, our staff. We're not perfect, there's discrepancy everywhere and everything, and when we find out these discrepancies, we try our best You know, the CEO tries his best to, you know, try to deal with these issues as they arise, you know. And to the entire staff there at the prison, the rehabilitation team, good morning to you. Thanks for what you do. To the inmates that are working the programs as well, to be on that journey of self-discovery, self-improvement, you know, because what the years you spend behind there, you might look at it two-sided. One, you might think you're wasting the years, but two, you're also developing yourself because you're on a mission to be better. And you will be better by the time you leave if you choose to better yourself, because you have the tools are given for you regardless of the, not regardless, but you know, as Tani says, the little the negativity that's in there. In everything there's positive and negative, you know, but it's how you choose to deal with it. And those are like sandpaper, sanding you so you can be better to deal with the challenges when you get on the outside. You know, so we applaud you guys for what you do, the journey that you take to be better individuals, the entire staff, the team, everybody. Abel in studio, thank you. To our Chief of Security, Mr. Bennett, Mr. Gladden, Mr. Choco, all the best goes out to you, and thanks for what you do. And thank you to
No problem.
it's a year bridging the gap, and let's continue to bridge the gap here in society. It's a two-way street. The prison is a reflection of society, and they all will be out here at some point. You know, it's just a matter of time. So you work with us, you know, work with them, and give each person a chance based on each individual. You know, so thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Avil. Again, thank you for the production of the show, and of course. So, what we have to do now, I guess we resume back as the per normal, the first. So it has to be the first Thursday in July. So next 2 weeks from here, 2 more years from here, we'll be here again to get back on track, because we can't fall off the railroad, fly off of the bike handle, things like that, right? And last but not least, again, I'll give my quote before I close this out, but I have to instill this out again. We have to respect each other for who we are as a person, and stop looking at life as a thing. I have to say as a thing. I'm trying to find choice of words here. But more than anything else, respect for each other, which then brings love for each other, and then that when we want to bridge the gap. And try to put God in our life when we watch somebody in their face, like we watch you as my brother and my sister, we're children of God. So what make I can there for you if we're brothers and sisters on a one?
Yes, we should. But the next thing I'm forget to say, I'm one talk with my friend Naomi. I have a friend Naomi Faster in Ladyville. She have breast cancer, but we tried to leave funds and defense a thing, but we did it on our own. So we don't know where to go, where to do whatever. In the gamma, the place until they don't see no cancer again, but it swell and
Through the Cancer Society?
Yes.
Through the Cancer Society?
Yes,
well, I could tell you they're always locked into the show.
Yeah, so. And the thing turned out now, and you got one big thing on the side. Look bad, like
when
it
I
need
first
to cut off. So I really want the people and try help her live the Ladyville and Naomi Faster, and it no matter 668 6183 Naomi Faster.
Okay, but
yes,
I'll pass this also on to the believe you me. I can't say what is what, but the Cancer Society does help.
Okay, thanks very much,
so I'll get in touch with
we don't really know what
happened right away, and the ball will roll.
Okay, thanks very much, because I really need them to make it get help.
Exactly, guys. I've personally met
Naomi.
Because I see. I was absolutely surprised. It kind of make her had to try transition back for get on the show this morning. You know, it's really it's out of the box kind of situation. I would want that everybody, and this applies across the board. Everybody suffers in their own way with whatever the case may be. Like everything else, when you see, it changes the dynamics, and hence the reason that we need to be here for each other. Because you guys said before she is where she is now, that's the way how it's showing now. When the first approach was made, you look ordinary. There is not a problem, but when it explodes, then we have pity, and it's like, why tell a man you love him when he's dead, kind of thing. So on our part, I gave you my cards already. Whenever you guys are doing any fundraisers, whatever the case may be, to assist with her medical, give us a call. We'll put it out, and people do embraces that, you'll see them coming your way. For the time being, Miss Renault, I'll give you a call as I come on for the show, and then I have Naomi's number, and we go from there.
Thanks very
all
much,
the
Miss
best,
Sugar.
Naomi.
Thanks
Guys,
very much.
she's in studio with us right now, hence the reason we can tell you what's happening here. To the guys there at Colby Foundation, big up on yourself, you know, love for each other, you know, look out for your neighbor, whatever it may be. Stand together in unity. At the end of the day, it's only that way we will move, you know, in unity and spread love. To the female section, we want to tell name. Yes, I the big. Oh. Yes. So, you know, everybody there at the Colby Foundation, you know what you really must do, because when you come back out here, we will be right out here waiting for you. So with that said, remember, good things come to those who believe. Better things comes to those who are patient. And the best things come to those who don't give up. Yes, you had patience. You say you get a good husband, bam. All right, guys. Abel in studio, thank you very, very much. Thank you so much. You're such a diligent person as it pertains to your craft. Keep doing what you're doing, Abel. To everybody at the Colby Foundation, have a sugarific Thursday. We're out.
Live in peace.
And not in pieces.
I don't want no way, guys.
Don't give up, no way. Brothers and sisters, don't go astray. No care what nobody say. Don't let them point them fingers in the wrong way. AI, no follow them cause them just they pretend. If you know you're good, no follow no bad man friend. This life we live in, it now come again. Find a wife and raise some children. Teach them about the Bible, Father God, I bless them. Don't let them go the wrong way, teach them the right trend. Like money, you know, feel love.
This
money
is
you
more
must spend.
107.1, so don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
From the company who brought you Buendia freeze-dried coffee, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is made in Colombia, considered among the finest coffee regions around the world. Naturally freeze-dried, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is exposed to less heat than other coffee brands to preserve the flavor and aroma to make the perfectly convenient cup of coffee you deserve. Have a buenos dias with Grace.
Come on over at A&R Enterprises Limited, where we have a wide variety of toys, bicycle, kitchen and bathroom items, sports equipment, electronics, home appliances, speaker, baby item, plastic tables and chairs, Marley in different design and colors, stationery items, high schoolers, Intex products, and much more items in the store. Come and see for yourself. Visit any of our branches in Corozal, Orange Walk, Belize City, San Pedro, Belmopan, Cayo, Dangriga, and our new location in Ladyville. A&R Enterprises Limited is the store that you can find all what you're looking for at a reasonable price. Stop and shop today at A&R Enterprises Limited, where our prices makes the difference.
Why stick to air conditioners and appliances that make you spend more every month? The latest technology in efficient inverter air conditioners and appliances is already in Belize. Sankey, the reliable and performance-tested brand, offers you the latest in energy savings air conditioners and appliances. Comfortable, silent, long-lasting. These qualities and many more are what you can expect only from Sankey. Don't let the heat spoil your days and nights. Stop by Universal Hardware in Belize City or Spanish Lookout and take a look at the latest line of Sankey appliances and air conditioners and start saving money right away.
I love shoes. They take me places. I love clothes. They are my skin in different colors. I love makeup and accessories. They make me feel so pretty. I love phones and gadgets. They keep me sociable and trending. I love my kitchen. Cooking makes me happy. Let's go cooking with kitchenware from the Bari. Let's go shopping, footwear and apparel for the entire family. Be inspired. Be trendy with the latest phones and gadgets. The Bari, Downtown Plaza, Belize City, Park Street, Orange Walk, Burns Avenue, San Ignacio, and Cardinal Avenue in Belmopan. The Bari. Get more, pay less.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maya's Electronics in Belize Cities presents the heavyweight champion of wind. Weighing in at 9.5 pounds and standing in at 40 inches, with a blade diameter of 18 inches and a tripod-based design for maximum stability. Maya's Electronics calls it the Breeze Machine, the Portable Hurricane, and the Three-Legged Tornado. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Maya's Electronics asks you to cover the rice on your plates, tuck in your shirts, and hold down your weaves. Wearing full black, the industrial-grade high-power fan is available at Maya's Electronics in Belize City. Visit, call, WhatsApp, or Facebook Maya's today. Let's get ready to cool off!
Every animal plays an important part in our lives. At Pets Place Veterinary Clinic, we care for them because they care for you. We realize the need for affordable veterinary care, now offering laboratory tests, grooming and baths, general surgery and dental care, vaccinations and spraying and neutering for dogs and cats. We care for large and farm animals, x-rays and ultrasounds in the clinic and on the farm. Keep your pets and farm animals happy and healthy. Give them a treat from our assortment of accessories and experience your pet's love forever. Pets Place Veterinary Clinic, Burns Avenue, San Ignacio. For house calls, call 615-0100 or 824-0446. I love shoes. They take me places. I love clothes. They are my skin in different colors. I love makeup and accessories. They make me feel so pretty. I love phones and gadgets. They keep me sociable and trending. I love my kitchen. Cooking makes me happy. Let's go cooking with kitchenware from Dibari. Let's go shopping, footwear and apparel for the entire family. Be inspired. Be trendy with the latest phones and gadgets. Dibari, Downtown Plaza, Belize City, Park Street, Orange Walk, Burns Avenue, San Ignacio, and Cardinal Avenue in Belmopan. Dibari, get more, pay less.
Hard-working, curious, persistent, good writing skills, good communication skills, guts, competitive spirit. If these qualities describe you, then Love FM wants you to join its small dedicated news team.
As news reporter, you will be requested to write news and features for radio and television. You must have a flair for writing, possess a minimum of an associate's degree, possess effective interpersonal skills, and be prepared to work holidays and weekends. You must also be prepared to work under pressure to meet deadlines. You must be genuinely interested in news and current affairs and have a broad knowledge of local and regional issues. This is an exciting role and an ideal opportunity for you to make a career in media. Send your letter of application and 2 resumes to News Director, RSP Media Center, 7145 Slaughterhouse Road, Belize City, via email to lobtelevision@gmail.com.
Deadline for applications, Friday, June 29.
Firms Basketball League, alongside Apex Defense Services Limited, present the grand opening of the 2018 Inter-Office Basketball Tournament under the theme, Elevate Your Game. Friday, June 22, the Civic Center erupts as the official opening ceremonies kicks off. Then, after all the niceties, it's war! In Game 1, Rico Black Stuffing Up will try to put the Gladiators in a coma. Then, the defending champions, Dragons, unleashes its flames on Team KHMH. Bring out the paramedics, but not before a star-studded lineup of local artists who will have you rocking in your seats. Friday, June 22, Inter-Office Basketball, y'all. Civic are gonna shell down. Only the best in food and drinks. Ticket prices, courtside $25, VIP $15, general